though. Okay. We're
Oh,
streaming
I have to
now.
open my YouTube. I have to open it. I have to
your
open my YouTube. I
Open
have
your
to open
YouTube.
it. To
Open
open
it.
my YouTube.
Go
I have
on.
to open my. Where's the notification? It's not there. Oh, there it is. Hey, YouTuber.
Fucking cringe. Okay. New
Open
YouTube.
it.
I'm gonna
Open
open it.
my YouTube.
I'm gonna go on Tumblr. Like the Tumblrine I am.
Like the Tumblr. I can tell by you.
I am.
Oh yeah, people. Oh yeah, people can hear me.
Yeah.
Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube. Hi.
OG, hi.
YouTube. Hi.
OG.
Hi. Where am I on your screen?
No, don't worry. You'll be on the playing part.
I'm not gonna say what my avatar is. The viewers will have a lovely surprise.
They will. Sorry if you heard my cat meowing.
It's okay.
She's
It's
rabid.
charming. I think I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share. Oh yeah, since you said it's okay, I'm gonna share the link with a friend so he can watch.
Yeah,
later,
yeah.
But only when the game starts.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he's
Patient.
doing something. In the meantime, I'm gonna go over here. Oh, I can't comment yet in the comment section. I can't do it. But I'm gonna do it in chat then. First!
Yay! You are first.
I am first.
I wish I could make voice mod louder. This is so fucked up. Okay, whatever. Good. I'm gonna do one more thing that is shared to my Instagram followers. I rebranded to I Heart Tapeworms recently.
On Tumblr as well.
Yeah. But I haven't gotten around to changing these ones. This channel, as in, I still go by Aiko and Max.
Good names. I go by Kitty Burger 05 on Roblox and Instagram and Tumblr.
I heard.
And now that I said this, everyone will hear it, and they'll have a million.
They'll dox you.
No!
They're gonna fucking dox you. I'm sorry. Good grief.
Guys, it's okay. I'm over it.
I just want to fucking copy it. What are you doing? Okay. I took an image of my fucking screen. No, don't ask a question.
I have often done this.
What?
I have often done this.
Done what?
Took an image of my screen.
Oh, epic. Can this be fucking put away? Great. Stream. You know, I thought that YouTube would be a very accessible thing for almost everyone, but apparently, I have somebody on Tumblr told me that they've been, like, IP blocked from YouTube.
What happened?
Because
what
they
YouTube
had
rules
a
did they break?
copyright strike, and they just fucking blocked them. I feel like they should.
Copyright.
Yeah, it's weird.
You can't listen to music. You can't
Cannot.
no music.
No music. Okay. VTuber son. Oh, God damn it.
Psychonauts!
I know that guy.
The milk game.
God damn it. Please, just open normally.
You aged 50 years saying that.
Withering away.
Stop it.
Stop it, young man. Okay. If it will fucking open? Hello? You know, maybe I just need to...
Are you gonna start playing now?
Yeah, but I need a second, though.
Okay.
I need to close the window and then open it again.
What about purple from Rainbow Friend?
Don't worry, they'll be there. They'll be there. They're
I'm
on the...
so excited!
You've spoiled the surprise.
Oh yeah, no.
That's so fucked up.
Let's hope the viewers don't know who Purple Rainbow Friends is.
They won't. They
Even though you
won't.
played it 2 streams ago.
Did I? Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, I told you. I recommended the game to you and you died so many times. And only Ned won.
Yeah. Whoa.
Because you were
Jesus
so scared.
Christ.
You were so scared of the blue Rainbow Friend.
I was very unsettled. Very frightened.
Meow!
Meow! For the love of God, it will not open. What is wrong with it?
When the stream is over after many hours, I will come back to the video and watch it, and I will find my voice very strange because it is not how I hear myself.
Yeah, that's fucking me in general, man.
When I was like 6, I told that to my dad how I would record myself, and I would sound different in videos. And he gave me this like whole scientific explanation that it has to do with something in our brains, but I forgot all about it.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that we don't sound the way we think we sound. Psychonauts, will you fucking open already? What is your
Cool,
issue?
The Sims.
Don't look at my Sims!
Okay,
For the love
sorry.
of God.
I won't look at your Simmies. I won't look at your Simmies. I won't look at your League of Legends.
No, that's not my fucking... That's not mine! It's not mine. I promise you.
This is not your computer, is it?
It is not. It's my dad's.
It's
fucking
the podcaster's computer.
Psychonauts is not working.
I think you need a controller for it. You have a controller for video games?
No, it just won't open. Like in
Do you have a joystick?
I
Sorry.
It's okay. Hold on. Actually, I kind of have an idea. If we want to change the game, we could change it to Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
I've heard a lot about that one.
It's very
how
good.
Popular it is amongst autistic teenagers.
It is. I must say it is.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
You know what? I'll download it. It's good. We're gonna play that instead.
Undertale! Hylix? Hylix 2?
Hylix? Hold on.
Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
Portal 2.
These are all my boyfriend's games.
Night in the Woods.
Night in the Woods. I'm very mentally
Guys,
ill
here are all of Ned's video games that he downloaded. Diatown, okay. Don't Start Together.
No!
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, Ned. I'm sorry. I won't do it again, Ned. I'm sorry, Ned.
Squid Game! Squid Game! Squimp Game.
Oh my god, Ned's here! I wasn't looking at the chat. Hi, Ned. Hi, Grim Kid.
Stop looking at my Steam games. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator. Sorry, go on.
Stop.
God,
Oh,
I'm being
gee.
so noisy. So noisy.
No! You've made him feel bad.
It's okay. I'm just reading them out loud. I think those games are really good. Hi, Grim Kid. You did not say hi, Sue, before. Were you not recognizing my voice?
No clue who the fuck that is.
I don't know who Sue is.
Know who Sue is. They're, uh... I might have to stop the stream and restart it because I can't change the name of the stream. And it says Psychonaut stream playing the Milk game.
Then you have to change it to the Stanley Parable stream playing the milk game. It's also the milk game.
It is also the Milk game. I was overtaken by the Steam game.
It's okay. Happens to the best of us. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah. You know what? Who gives a shit? No one is gonna
Who
watch
give a
this
shit?
instead of my
Guys,
best
sorry,
friends.
clickbait. This is not Psychonauts.
This is
This is
fucking
a
not. I fucking
this
swear.
is a Stanley Parable Ultra Milk game.
Ultra Milk. Okay, I'm launching it. It may be a bit loud, but I'll fix it if it's too loud for you guys.
I'm gonna see if it's too much.
Zaza. Sorry.
Developed Crow. Writ that.
Yeah, we're gonna do fucking
Italiano.
no. I can't do that. I can't. We're gonna do English.
Yeah,
Confirm.
true.
Have you played the Stanley? Yes, I have. Until the
What
shit.
computer?
Hold on. I should be
Oh,
streaming
I
this.
see.
I'm a fucking.
They can't see it. All they see is sticker book. Adjust the slider until the computer is high. Henry's joining! Henry's joining!
Oh, yay, yay, yay. Please enter the. What is the current? 5? Yeah, hold on.
It is, and here it says 20:17 p.m.
Yeah, we're good. It's time to play.
Big
This
fan
is-
of the sound effects.
This is it. This is the milk game.
Henry! Hi, Henry. Hi.
This is the story of a. This is the story of a man.
Hi,
This is-
Henry. Hi, Henry.
This is.
Hi, Henry. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Max is going to play the milk game. Have you ever heard of it? The milk game?
The milk
Yes,
game.
I have.
Do you like
Okay.
it?
Holy shit.
This is it.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
This
Never
is the
seen
milk
it
game.
before.
Let's fucking. Let's fucking go.
Stanley, what happened? Narrator!
Okay.
Ned said that, not me. His joke.
His
I'm gonna
joke.
listen to the
Yeah.
stream audio real quick just to
Oh.
make sure stuff's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I can share the stream now. Right? I can share it, right, Max?
Yes. Yes. Stare. Stare. No. Share. Not stare. Share how much you want. Yeah, that word. So are we ready to go?
Hang on, just a little bit.
You guys want to
Okay,
see
I
my
told them there
emotes?
was no psycho nuts. Now
There
I'm
is
gonna
no
wait for him to
psychonauts.
join. By the way, I don't know if he will be talking in the chat. My friend, by the way.
Hi.
I don't know if he will be using the
You guys
chat.
want to see my emotes?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you.
Oh, I'm over there. I see it myself.
Yes,
over
yes,
there.
that's you.
Yay!
Okay, blush. Very cute. Confusion. Very silly.
I think I sound quite quiet on the stream, but I don't know if that's just me.
By the way, I can actually see the emotes from this. I
Uh,
can't see it. I
Have you
guess
tried shouting very loud into the mic?
I said I sound quiet, not you.
Oh, have you tried it?
Oh,
I've
I
got a
can
knife.
see the stream is late for me. I'm seeing the emotes very late. You said here
Yeah,
is
that's the delay. It's gonna be apparent in everything. I'm sorry.
Oh, I can hear you on
not
the
too
Discord
nice.
stream audio. That's why there's like 2 of you.
Yeah.
No, there's 2 of them because this is the Mandela catalog.
Eek, eek, eek.
Yeah, that's all my emotes for this guy. I don't think you're very quiet though. I think I've got my audio up like as loud as
Yeah,
it can be, so
you're quite normal volume for
I
me.
don't know. I
Vance?
couldn't like hear myself at the beginning of the like when I went back just to like listen to how I sounded. So I don't know.
I
Now you
muted
sound
the
fine.
stream so that I could hear Max
Mhm.
properly. I know I said I could hear him fine before, but then I changed my mind. So I muted the stream. Sorry. I can only hear the voice call in the game. And
Yeah.
here.
Hi Vance. Hi Vance. Welcome to the stream.
Hi! 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 Hi!
Um,
Hi! Hello! Hi! 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 Hi!
Hi.
Hi!
Hi.
Hi!
Hi.
Hi!
We're gonna
Hi.
start the game now. I used to play this game when I was a kid, and I was really obsessed with it. Unhealthily.
This is the story of
Should
a
I
man
tell
named
him there's a
Stanley.
delay, by the way?
Yeah, there's a delay.
Stanley worked for
YouTube
a company in a big building
is
where
shit.
he was employee number 427.
It could also be my
Employee number
internet, but
427's
again, I
job was
I
simple.
can't change
He
that.
sat at his
I
desk
can't
in
change
room
it.
427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push,
Wow, so this is
how
milk?
long to push them,
Yep,
and
this
in
is
what
milk.
order.
This
This
is
is
milk.
what employee 427 did
This is
every
not the
day
Stanley
of
Parable,
every
this is
month
milk.
of every year. And although others
Awesome.
might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
He was happy.
He was
And
happy
then one
with
day,
his milk.
something very
Nice.
peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something
His
he would never
milk.
quite forget.
Sorry.
His milk?
He had been at his desk for nearly
Oh my
an
god,
hour
he's just
when he
lactating
realized
over
that
there.
not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him
A
instructions,
little YouTuber
call
known
a
as
meeting,
Jacksepticeye
or even say
this
hi.
as a
Never in
wee
all
little
his
lad.
years at the
Oh
company
yeah,
had this happened. This complete isolation.
Alexa.
Something was very
stop
clearly
it.
wrong. Shocked,
What's your issue?
frozen solid.
Oh my
Stanley
god, he
found
lost all his
himself unable
milk.
to move for the
He
longest
lost
time.
his milk.
But as he came to his wits and regained
yeah.
his senses,
Jacksepticeye's
he got up
cool.
from his desk
Ew,
and
his
stepped out of his
milk.
office.
Okay.
Hi, friend. So we and
All of his
my other
co-workers
friends are
were
going
gone. What could
to
it
be
mean?
playing this game.
Stanley
It's
decided
really
to go
cool.
to the
And then
meeting
you
room.
say, he's
Perhaps
just
he had simply
lactating
missed a
over
memo.
there.
He's just
No
lactating.
matter how hard
It's fine.
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
He
I
got,
love
he
this
got,
ending.
it's because he
At
got
first,
tired of
Stanley
his
assumed
milk.
he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
I can't
So,
move.
True.
now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
I like it.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay.
Milk
I know what you are.
reference.
What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Milk reference.
Are you sick of this gag?
No, I'm not sick of it. I'm not.
The background
In
is
that
white,
case, we'll continue.
like
But
milk.
now, here comes the real
Do
question.
you get the reference?
What
Do you
do you
get that
think would have happened
Yeah.
if you had told me that you wanted
little
this
Milk
little
to
Easter egg
reference?
they put in
Do
there?
you think it would have been particularly different?
Stanley
Would
goes
I
to
have
hell
taken the
ending.
same idea but rephrased it
Yay!
superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that
Are
I'd
they gonna
better stop
Photoshop
talking
tarantulas
and
on
leave
us
you
like
to
they
your
did for
decision
German?
whether to come back here, continue this game, or just sit in this spot
Please,
forever
please.
Please,
and
come
ever.
on.
They did.
Cheers.
They did what to German?
They photoshopped a tarantula on him.
I didn't hear what he said.
I didn't either. I'm very confused. I can't click it.
Pick. Dude, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
No.
They're both not working. Ah!
You're stuck in milk forever.
Oh man, I hate milk.
Die.
I'm just sitting here, minding my own fucking business. And you bully me.
You have to close the game.
No.
Well, time to begin the game again. Whee!
Oh, that was a cool
All of
reference.
his co-workers were
Oh.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The Stanley Parable Milk mod.
I would very much like to see that. Oh god.
Guys, I'm so random.
1 million milk forever.
True. True.
I heard there's an Easter egg where there's a percentage where you'll see another person walking through here. Isn't that
Icky.
Well,
freaky?
wait. Wait for the scary Easter egg. Maybe
think-
the person who's gonna walk by is gonna fill the room with milk. Because
It
there's
will
a
be me.
milkman.
I'm gonna walk out there
When
right now.
Stanley
You're
came
you're
to a
going
set of
away.
two
You're gonna
open
miss
doors,
me.
He entered the door alone.
No!
You missed
No!
it. You missed it. I was right there, and I waved, and I said hi, hello, and I jumped for joy, and you didn't see me, and I was so sad, and I walked away, and I cried.
My deepest apologies. Which should we go? Eternal.
Let's go. Hang on. I have to remember Friday night, so I remember which one's left and which one's right.
It's a good teaching
Left.
tool.
Let's go left.
Really? Go the Swift.
What's in that window? No, I don't care.
I fucking stopped it just to show you.
I'm
Yet there
sorry.
was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
Sooner,
hoping
guys.
he might find an answer there.
No, he didn't. He's going to draw on the
You
whiteboard.
remember the rat at Friday Night Funkin'? Yeah, I do.
The what? Friday Night Funkin'?
Friday
The
Night
rat.
Fucking Rat.
That's what Ned said in the chat.
Oh, actually, yeah, I do remember the rat with the
Remember
cheese.
the rat?
Oh, wait. I remember the rat.
The what?
The what?
Gregory.
It's just the what? Oh, it opens that
Sue is
side.
like the voice in your head telling you what to do. True.
Stanley stepped into the broom
That's why I'm a
closet,
still
but there was
image
nothing
in the
here,
stream.
so
That's
he
why I'm
turned
just
around
purple
and got
Rainbow
back on
Friends
track.
still image not moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
I did
nothing
not get
here.
a funny
No
image
choice
because
to
I
make,
didn't
no
know if I was
path to
gonna be here
follow,
or not.
just an empty broom
Yeah, I
closet.
sorry.
No reason to still
It's
be
okay. You
hungry.
can be the. You can
Next
be one of
time.
the sunflowers. No,
Next time
even
I
better.
can
You
be.
can be the intruder plush over there. You can be the
That's
intruder
true.
plush.
Yeah, that's
that
me.
Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even
Traitor.
doing anything. At least if
We're
there was something
just
to interact
completely
with, he'd be
ignoring the
justified
narrator
in
at
some
this
way.
point. We
As
don't
it
give a
is,
shit.
he's literally
Where's
just
the
we're the
milk?
funny
one sweet
commentary
day.
guys.
Where's
Get
the
out of here,
milk?
dude.
Yeah, dude. What the
Where's
fuck?
the milk?
Nope.
Are you,
Like
are you
from.
really still
Nope.
in the broom closet? Standing
No.
around doing nothing?
Nope.
Why? Please offer
It's
me
because
some
I'm
explanation
autistic.
here. I'm genuinely confused.
Me too. Best friends forever.
You do realize there's no choice or
I
anything
think
in
they
here, right?
should
If I'd
put
said
Mandela
Stanley
catalog in this
walked
game.
past the broom
True.
closet, at least you would have had a
I agree.
reason for exploring it to find out.
The
It
milk
didn't even
Mandela
occur to me
catalog.
because literally, this closet is of absolutely no significance
good.
to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Wouldn't it be funny if we stayed
Maybe
here
to
like
you,
a
this is
specific
somehow its own
amount of
branch
time, and
and
then
Maybe
the
when you go
narrator
talk
would
about
get
this with
so
your
mad
friend, you'll
that
say,
he just lock us
did
up
you
in here
get
forever.
the broom closet
Yeah.
ending? The broom
That'd be
closet
fucked up.
ending was my favorite.
That's how I type
I hope your
unironically.
friends find this concerning.
That broke closet ending was my favorite.
Stanley
have
was
you
fat
scared
and ugly
reference?
and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job
British
because
people?
of a
Like
family
from Don't Hug Me,
What?
I'm
how
Scared?
stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What is this guy's problem?
Speaking of Tar, I know you can hear me, and
Well,
I
I've
know you
come to
can
a very
saying
definite
Don't Hug Me, I'm
conclusion about
scared.
what's
You're
going
going to
on
watch
right
the
now.
series Tar. You're going
dead.
to watch Don't Hug Me, I'm scared
No.
Tar.
This
You're
broom
going to watch
closet,
it.
You're going
explored
to.
it a
You're
bit,
going to
and
watch
I'm
it.
just about to leave because there's nothing here.
You're going
You
But
to.
a
have to.
physical malady of some
Starts
sort shut down
whimpering,
your
starts
central
crying,
nervous
starts
system,
shaking,
and you
starts
collapsed on the
trembling.
keyboard.
It's okay,
Well, in a
so it's okay.
situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
And
Hello?
sorry, I don't
Anyone
get it.
who
I wasn't
happens to be
listening.
nearby?
It's
The
my
person at this
favorite.
computer is dead. They have fallen
I'm dead,
prey to any number
apparently.
of your countless human physiological
Diagnosing me with,
vulnerabilities. It's
dead.
indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove
sad.
their corpse from the area and
Hypnotizing
instruct
him
another
so
They're
he
going to
watches
leave
Don't Hug Me, I'm
the
scared.
stream up in your
Ensure they
memory like they
understand
did
basic
to Jerma.
first-person video game
My dead
concepts
body
and filling
just
them in on
sitting
the
there.
history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is
Streamers
not
who can
lost on
only
them.
reference other
All right. When
streamers.
you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No, I have my.
Nothing
Oh,
else.
sorry for the noise. My sister came over here.
It's okay.
I'm-
Don't worry.
Anyways, I wanted to disagree with Henry because I have my jokes about milk.
Our joke, our milk joke.
The milk game was my idea, by the way, for Max to put in the title.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps at coming to a
Ableist.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
He's so fucked up, honestly.
So I've heard of how smart this game is. What if whenever the narrator said, "Oh, Stanley's doing this," you would immediately stop doing it, started doing something else? Would the game notice?
Yeah.
Cool. I
Yeah,
love
I
the
can
milk.
I can demonstrate.
Guys, we have to say hi to
Stepping in.
Bailey. Hi, Bailey.
Hi, Bailey.
Hi,
Bailey.
Bailey. Hi,
Hi,
Bailey.
Bailey.
Hi, Bailey.
Hi,
Hi, Bailey.
Hi.
Hi, Bailey.
Bailey.
Hi,
Hi, Bailey.
Hi, Bailey. Hi, Bailey.
Hi,
Hi, Bailey.
Bailey.
Hi, Bailey. Hi, Bailey.
So
Shout
this
out to Dog.
shout out to Dog. So I've just locked myself out of the boss's office because I backed out of it.
Damn. You suck at this game.
I think the point is to suck at the game.
I put a -2 in there.
No,
in the
stop
chat.
-2ing me. You're so fucked up to me sometimes.
-2.
Noah.
This is just
Yes.
like when we played Rainbow Friends.
It is. Alright. Time to go in the hole.
The hole?
The hole?
The hole?
Yay! I love hole. Top 10 scary holes.
My favorite scary
Whoa,
hole.
don't hurt me, I'm scared.
Holy fuck.
Yippee!
Why was the elevator so low?
So what?
So low quality. Oh, it wasn't. Sorry. I was just seeing things.
You're just
I
insane.
can stop. I can stop.
Spreading rumors about the elevator.
Wires in my wireless device? I don't know.
Whole stream, finally.
Whole stream.
Can't wait for when it's milk hole.
Hang on, I gotta warn everyone now that this is a whole stream.
This is a whole stream. You anti-holers better fucking watch out.
Do not interact.
Anti-holer.
Anti-holers.
Oh, it's the guy from Portal.
Yep, there he is.
Holy fuck. No way.
We're going to the hole. Scary hole.
Play Portal on stream.
That'd be a cool stream idea.
Oh, that's my house.
I mean, it would be if I weren't such a fucking imbecile. Just not smart. Not intelligent. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, by the way, Tar, make sure to comment something when the stream is over, so I can subscribe to your channel.
Yes.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
Stop saying that.
Stop. My god.
Oh my god, shut up.
Let's go right this time.
So
Let's go right this time. Let's go right this time. Let's go right this time.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Sorry if I jump scared anyone with how loud I got. I just realized that I might have done that.
Been worth the detour.
I would have cried so hard. I would be really
beautifully constructed room.
She parable on my Stanley till I
Literally.
Fucking literally.
Oh, it's the milk making machine.
Dude.
Milk making machine.
Yes. Really,
Coffee nut?
Worth it being here in the room.
Whoa.
Whoa, dude.
Inappropriate.
I need it. Hold on. I'm gonna do something really quick. Don't look at me.
Okay.
Safe for work warning, everyone.
I'm gonna switch.
Make sure the stream isn't showing it, so that people don't see your apps like The Sims 3 and League of Legends.
Stop! Don't make fun of my League of Legends.
You said it wasn't even yours.
It is not mine. It's not. Anyway, I switched to Miss
Max
Minute.
loves League of Legends. He plays it every day. He doesn't stop talking about it. We're like, Max, shut up about League of Legends, and he keeps talking about it, and he literally loves League of Legends. He loves it so much. He's the #1 League of Legends player in the world.
I'm not. OMG. I wanted to switch my VTuber because sticker book is 8 years old.
It's Inchworm! Yay!
Yes.
Yay!
Inchworm.
Inchworm.
I think they're smiling.
At this point,
I
Stanley's
felt-
obsession with this
I
room
think it
bordered
is
on
smiling.
creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
It says
It's
fuck!
possible
Oh, it
that this
doesn't.
is why everyone left.
This is
You got so
fuel.
excited.
It's fuck. Streamer obsessed with League of
Stanley sat around
Legends.
waiting for
That's
more
not as
dialogue.
uncommon as
When a
you
long
may
time had
believe.
passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Number one dad. What have
I don't think that's true.
That,
I got
that
on
guy
the
must
table.
be the number one dad.
I got on the table.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Do the caramel dancing. Caramel dancing. Caramel dancing on the table. Do it.
Caramel dancing. Ooh, 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 wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm sitting in the fucking chair, dude. Holy shit.
Be my milk. I hate milks.
Be my
That's what the mugs say.
We're obsessed with milk.
This
You
is
said it was the milk
But at
game.
last,
It is the milk
Is this
game.
not
It's-
the milk game?
took the
It
first
is.
open
It
You
is
door
the
and
lying?
milk
You
game.
lie?
back to business.
They seem as milk, and the last stream
Stanley was so
seem I
bad
don't know.
at following
I was-
directions, it's incredible he
was
wasn't
asleep.
5 years ago.
Sorry if you can hear my cat.
Look, Stanley,
It's
I think
okay.
perhaps we've gotten
I
off
can.
on
I
the wrong
love
foot here.
kitties.
I'm not sure
Cat
any really
cam.
are.
This is
I
just like that
realize
scene from
investing your
Garden of
trust in
Ban
someone
Ban.
else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story
Watch
has
out,
been
the,
about nothing but you
Josh.
all this time.
He's
Someone
gonna,
you've been
he's gonna
neglecting,
show up.
This is not the
Really?
part where Josh
I was
shows.
in the
This
middle
is
of
the
something.
part where
You
the
have
bird
zero
shows up.
consideration
Are
for
you a
others?
fake fan or
Are you
something?
that convinced that I
Fake
want
fan?
something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of
I wish
this,
you would
but
pipe
I
Like
down.
really
only
do
found out
want
that
to
that
help
character's
you,
name
to
was
show you
Josh
something
because like I
beautiful.
watched a single video and I thought he
Oh,
was
yeah,
joking.
Prove that
I
I'm
thought
on
he
your
was lying
side.
to me. I thought there's no way this character's
Now,
name
listen
is
carefully,
Josh.
this is important.
But his name is
name-
Josh,
Stanley
the big
walked
green
His
thing
name
in
is
Garden of
Josh.
Ban Ban. His name is Josh.
How do I get the
Job.
bucket?
Oh yeah, by the way, Charles said the Yonky Splanky, you didn't do it at the table.
What? The Yoinky
You didn't.
Splunky?
You didn't hit the Yonky Splanky.
Yeah, because I did the caramel dancing. Wait, which color did he want me to
You
go in?
can do both at once. Go the red one because that's the scary man Henry. It's his
Oh,
room.
thank God you are willing to listen
God
to
damn
me.
it.
Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is
Scary
all
Man
these
Henry's in there.
choices. The
Watch
two of
out.
us always trying to get
Watch out.
somewhere
Watch
that isn't
out.
here.
Watch out.
Running and
Jump
running
scare.
and running, just the way we're doing right now.
That's the sound
Don't
he
you
makes.
see that it's killing
Makes.
us, Stanley? I
Henry.
wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Whoa,
No.
whoa.
Scary hole. Yuck,
Eek.
scary hole.
Charles says -2 failed run.
Narrator, I don't want to
No.
go. I don't want to go in your hole.
Clip it.
What do we want? What are
The
we
hole.
looking for?
Hmm.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right
Kinda
in this
mid.
moment with
Kinda
this
mid.
place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Kind
I
of a
actually
gilf.
feel
Big blog.
happy.
By the way, your little PNG, your fucking JPEG VTuber is touching my head, so it's like you're petting me.
Literally gripping.
It's
insured.
it's like Tar said. I'm the little voice in that tells you to do things. That's what it looks like.
This is so fucked. Check that out. That's epic. Can I jump off?
Oh, true.
Oh, true.
No.
I used to
wait.
have a mobile
Where are you
game that
going?
would do that.
Swag.
You know those mobile games for
Oh, no.
autistic people.
Stay away from those stairs.
Yes.
If you hurt yourself, if you die, the
You
game
mean
will
Cookie Run?
reset. We'll lose all of this. Please,
No, that
Stanley,
game's not
let me
for
stay
autistic
here.
people
Don't
anymore.
take
It
this from
became
me.
ableist. No, I'm just kidding. It just
Yeah,
became
no, the
really. It just
Yeah.
became really insufferable to play. That's all.
Oh, hold on.
Can we
Look at what Ned
ban? Can we
said.
ban Ned?
What?
Can we
Look
ban
at what
Ned
Ned.
from the
Look
chat?
at what Ned said.
Narrator mommy moments. Yeah. Kill him.
No, I don't want you to do it. I think he's right.
On forever.
Please, Stanley.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry.
Oh,
Didn't eat.
thank God. No.
This
Oh, no. What are
is
you
the
doing,
Garden of
Stanley?
Banban.
Please, I'm asking you not to take this
Yay.
away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
I don't know.
He's so upset.
Kinda fucked up.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw
I wanna
yourself
kiss
from this
him in the
platform
forehead.
over and over to be rid of it?
He's my
You're
little meow
literally
meow.
willing to kill
It's
yourself
like a little
to keep
guy and
me
he's
from
looking up
being
at you with his
happy.
big
Am I
round
reading the
eyes and he's
situation
whimpering
correctly?
and he's shaking and he's crying. And he's shivering.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted
Bad
us to get
ending.
along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
He's
It
so
looks like you
sad. I
wanted to
feel
make a
really
choice
bad.
after all.
I feel so bad.
Well, this one is yours.
Stanley
You were
killing
hesitating
violence
for a
again.
moment. You were hesitating for a moment.
Whee!
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Yeah, it's a sad ending. I don't know how to get to the bucket.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
I want the
memo.
bucket. They've also persecuted Christ. I just
True.
saw that.
Oh, you can turn off all the computers?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
Be really nice, in case they come back.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
He
co-workers.
could not find a trace. One trace.
I eated
There
them.
was no milk left.
There was no milk.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, he didn't.
Uh-uh.
Mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
This
knew it
was
perfectly
not
well.
the correct way to
Perhaps
the
he wanted
meeting.
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What
This
if
is the
eager to get
sleepiest
back to
room
business,
I've ever seen.
Stanley
I
took
would
the
fall
first
asleep on the
open
floor.
door on his left.
And I'd be so comfortable.
Me too.
And so he
I'm being
detoured
serious,
through
by
the
the way.
maintenance section, walked straight
agree.
ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh fuck. What if I go back? Oh shit.
You will upset him, and he'll be so sad. Stop making me sad.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Oh.
No, the orders were still missing. For now.
Okay. fucking gaslit me.
Oh, what happened to my Discord? Oh, there we go.
To be fair, if I was a narrator, I would gaslight the little guy I was narrating so much.
When Stanley
But
came to a set
Me
of
too.
two
I would
open
put
doors,
salt on
he
him
entered
like
the door
if
on
he
his
was a
left.
snail. In my garden.
Jesus.
Sorry.
No, I think that's fair.
The Stanley
Yet there was
Parable
not a
snail
single
mod.
person here either.
Is
Feeling
this
a
game
wave of
moddable at all,
disbelief,
actually?
Stanley
it?
decided to go up
Yeah,
to his
it
is.
boss's
Is this game-
office. Hoping he
No
might come
way.
into a staircase,
Yeah.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Where's the 1 billion Stanley mods like they
Stepping
did
into
Friday
his
Night
manager's
Funkin'? Where's
office,
that?
Stanley
Where's
was
1
once again
billion of these?
stunned to discover not an indication
know.
of any human life.
Where's the
There's
snail
mod.
mod?
Stanley wondered aloud.
There was
to
a
nobody.
mod where it was Wheatley instead of the narrator narrating your stuff, but I think it's in development hell now.
The twink from
That's
Portal?
so fucked.
He
Yeah.
began
that
wildly
thing from
tearing through
Portal.
papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the
hug me, I'm
terrible
Stanley
secret
Parable.
that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an
Hey, you
extra
can't type
secret
that
pin
in.
number, 2845.
What
But of
the
course,
fuck?
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
285.
Weren't there numbers in the previous
Stanley
rooms?
hit
You should have been
incredibly
paying
by
it.
simply pushing random buttons on the keypad. Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Maneuvers. Yeah. Woohoo.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he
Wrong.
feel this
Gas
now,
leak.
when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
God, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna go get a snack for myself, you guys.
Go
Take your time.
go get a yummy treat.
Get a
I
yummy
will,
treat.
will be right back. In the meantime, please
Whoops.
entertain
Nope.
the viewers.
Never mind.
Okay.
Stanley actually got back into the
I mean,
elevator
it's kind of-
and went
Completely
back
quiet.
up. Silly me.
It's kind of the point.
Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it
Let's
would
not
just
do
lead back
anything,
to
let's
his
just
boss's
sit
office?
here
Well,
in
that's
complete
a
silence.
Great question. I
Sure.
just can't wait to find out.
I think it would be funny if you suddenly got like 1 billion viewers while we were sitting there and being quiet, and then like because we weren't talking, they just left.
That's what's happening right now. You see, wrong game. Wrong. Ico Horn's ASMR stream? What would that be like?
I don't know. You
just
tell
go-
me.
Meow, 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 meow. Into the mic.
You just chew gum really loudly the whole time.
Hi, everybody. Can you guess what I got?
What'd you get?
Tortuguita. You guys don't know what that is.
I
I don't know
don't.
what that is. Please tell me.
It's cookies shaped like turtles.
Aw, that's
Really
adorable.
These ones are chocolate and strawberry flavor.
There we are, Stanley.
I have not
It's your
eaten these
boss's
ones
office.
where I'm gonna
Exactly the way
for
it
the
was
first
before
time.
you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly
Opening
what
them.
it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the
First
office
bite,
again.
you
This
guys.
has fleshed out the plot of the story
Here
in
comes
new
the
and
ASMR
fascinating
stream.
ways I could have never
ASMR.
anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical
My review
plot
is that
points,
it's
one
good.
after the other,
Yummy, yummy
weaving a rich
treat.
tapestry
Yum,
of
yum,
Yummy,
uncompromising narrative. Wow.
Scrummy.
I'm bolted to the
I want
edge
a
of my
yummy
seat.
scrubby.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again.
I
Ladies
remember
and
when
gentlemen,
Henry sent me
how
that
does he
video.
keep coming
Was
up
that
with
and
all of this?
he asked me, "Hey, if this man in this video was a fictional character somewhere, would he be one of your weird guys?" And then I told him to go fuck himself.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Well, would he be one of your weird guys? Would Yummy Scrummy be one of your weird guys?
No, he would not.
Fucked.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What
Go down there.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh no.
Aha! You
Laugh.
made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the
What?
bottom
I
of the
feel
mind
old.
control facility
I don't
was a
believe you.
bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos
Get
of it
more
on
old.
Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go. New content.
New content.
You can call it the bottom
New
of the mind
content.
control room ending. If that
Let's
enhances your perception
go.
of the value
Yeah.
of these updates, isn't that what you
Yay,
crave?
woohoo.
New content?
Good grief.
You interrupted him. That's so rude.
Always more
Hey, can you
content, more
put that
content,
image
more,
that
more,
Ned
more, more,
sent
more.
in the chat
And I'm here to
What
give
do
it to you.
on stream?
I'm here to make it seem like we
Well,
really
image?
covered every nook
What
and cranny
image?
of the game. With
Okay.
What did he send?
In the
What
How
did
VC
about
he-
text.
this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this
Hold
section.
on. I'm
Put that
looking
on
at my
You
screen.
won't
phone.
hear it anywhere else
Looks
in the
at
game.
phone on
It's
stream.
a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
What did he send?
The little guy. Do you not see him?
Where?
In
In the
VC text.
VC text.
In VC text. Oh. Oh,
VC
that's silly.
text?
Oh, he's got his microphone in his bucket. That's cute. I like that.
Guys, these Stortles, they taste so good.
Yay!
You are killing the planet.
Whatever, I do what I want.
Whatever.
Our loved whole ending.
Taking my ass to this.
I know, right?
Sorry.
Oh.
People will trick to anything. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you
Cool
did it.
ending.
Let's sing the song like German does. Good job,
Stanley came
you
to
did
a
it.
set of tours
Good
in
job, you
front
did
of
it.
Oh
us.
my
He
god.
entered the door on his left.
He's so loud. The guy on the narrator.
Oh.
He was so loud for me for a second. Hang on. Okay.
I deeply apologize.
It was
Because
because I
he
turned
was-
up the volume like a little bit earlier, and then all
because
of a
he was
sudden
getting-
he was so loud.
Because he was getting angry at us.
He did. He was so angry.
This is
Let's turn him up.
This is the
I'll
story.
turn him down a little bit. What do you guys think about this? Hold on.
I mean, like
Uh,
I had to turn the volume like down just because like
Yeah.
you're talking on the thing and also on
It
Discord.
is okay for me.
I think it should be fine. I don't know. Let the people on
This was
stream
not the
decide.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
A work of
What
art.
was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper.
Something darker.
Something darker.
What does that mean? It is goo.
Goo ending.
Goo ending.
Yes, really.
Goo
really
ending.
worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly
You didn't
captivating
get hired for
that even
gooping,
though all
Stanley.
your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Guys, I love the Stanley Parable.
But eager to get back to business,
I don't. I
Stanley
hate
took
it.
the
I think it's
first
so
open
dumb.
door on his left.
Can we ban this guy?
Chat.
No.
Can we kill this guy?
Stanley was
No!
in direction that typically wasn't far the answer.
I'll fucking get this guy. Check this out.
Oh, well,
Make
look
him
who's
join
got
back, I
cold
miss him
feet.
so
Sorry
much.
to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best
Please.
either get comfortable right
Please.
here on this platform,
Please,
or test your luck by jumping to
Please.
the floor below.
please,
You know what?
Please.
Looking at it now,
Please.
it's not that far from the
Please.
bottom floor.
Please.
I bet you
Please.
can make it.
Please.
Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
I'm dead. I
I
died.
did that on purpose.
Oh, a him.
When is he coming back?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle
Bedtime.
the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Yay,
He had never been
Henry!
trained for that.
Yay, Henry!
No.
Yay!
Yay, Henry!
This couldn't go
Wait,
anywhere except
am I
badly.
unbanned?
The thing to do now, Stanley,
Yeah,
to
you're
himself,
unbanned.
is to wait.
Yay.
Nothing
We're
will
so
hurt me.
nice to see you
Nothing
now.
will break me.
We banned
In
you?
here I
What
can be
happened?
happy
I'm confused.
Forever.
You banned
I
me.
will
You
be
killed me.
happy.
I'm so
I thought,
Stanley.
unless you were
I
talking to
was
someone else,
past,
but I thought
and days.
I thought that's what you
Had
meant.
years gone by,
But
we
you-
no longer had
That's
the
what you
ability
meant when
to
you said,
tell.
"Can we fucking kill
But
this
the one
guy?"
thing
And I was
Stanley
like,
knew
"Oh,
beyond any
Yeah,
doubt
that's true.
was that if he waited
Died in
long
real
enough,
life.
the answers would
I
come.
forgot.
Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's
Oh.
even closer.
It's even
Oh.
Here
closer.
it comes.
Here it
No.
comes.
No, no.
Here it comes.
No.
Here he comes.
I think Stanley should have dialogue, and I think it should be all no.
All of his co-workers had gone. What could it mean?
No,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed the
Additionally,
memo.
are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? He's right behind me, isn't he?
I like that.
What the scallop?
What the scallop?
When
What the
Stanley came
scallop?
to a set of two open doors,
What
he
the
entered
scallop?
the door on his left.
What the scallop? Come on, guys.
What the scallop?
What the scallop?
Yes, there was not a
What
single
the
person
scallop?
here either.
Honestly, what
Feeling
the
a wave
fuck?
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go
Hey, you
up to
can't
his
say that.
boss's office.
I mean, what
When
the
he
scallop?
was
What
coming to a
problem?
staircase,
Wait,
Stanley walked
dude.
upstairs to his boss's
You can't say
office.
that.
But Stanley just
The
couldn't
scary
do it.
room.
He considered the possibility of facing his
Oh,
boss.
this has
Admitting he
unreality.
had left his post during
By the way,
lunch.
warning.
He might be fired for that.
I guess
in
this
such a
whole game
competitive
is sort of
economy,
unreal.
why had
When
he taken that risk?
what the
All
scallop?
because he believed
Um,
everyone had vanished. His boss
Yeah.
would think he was
What the
crazy.
scallop?
And then something
What
occurred to
scallop?
Stanley.
This
Maybe,
game is
he thought to
Scallop Core.
himself, maybe I am
It is.
crazy. All of my
Multor
coworkers
and
blinking
Scallop Core.
mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other
Sean,
strange
Sean, sweep.
observations. For example,
Hi,
why
hi,
couldn't he see his
hi,
feet
hi,
when he
hi,
looked
Sean.
down?
Hi,
Why
Sean.
did doors
Hi, Sean.
close automatically
Sean!
wherever he
Hi!
went?
I
I'm
don't
an
know who
official
you are.
Sean.
Hi!
These rooms
Hi,
were starting to
Sean.
look
Hi,
pretty
Sean.
familiar.
It's nice
Hi,
to meet
Sean.
you, Sean. Nice to meet you, Sean. I'm Sue. I'm the purple
Nice
thing
to-
in the
nice to
picture.
meet you, Sean.
And at last,
I'm
he came
Henry.
to the conclusion that had been on the
Henry.
tip of
He's
his
the
tongue.
intruder,
He
flushed
just
in the
hadn't found
picture.
the words for it. I'm
I
dreaming.
am inhabiting his little
This is
intruder
all a
plush body.
dream. What a relief Stanley felt
How yucky
to
it
have
is.
finally found an answer,
Haunted
an
intruder
explanation.
plush that
His
drinks all
co-workers
your
weren't
Pepsi and
actually
calls you a
gone.
bitch.
He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after
I
all.
think you're lying to me.
He thought to himself, I suppose
Yeah,
I'll
no,
wake
he's
up
okay.
soon. I'll have to go
He's
back
okay.
to
He's
my
Yay!
he's so
real-life
nice that he
job
watches you
with
play video
animals.
game.
I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Yeah.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field. And it too.
Look at us go.
It was so much fun. And Stanley
dear
marveled
Lord.
that he had still not woken up.
Wee.
How was he
Wee.
remaining
Forgot
so
how F
lucid?
slurred the
And then
narrator
perhaps
sounded.
the
Yeah.
strangest question of them all entered
I've-
Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head?
Why is there a
dictating
voice dictating
that I'm
everything in my
doing and
head?
Thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Yeah.
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd,
Coffee
and wondered
nut.
if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth is, of course, this was
Sniff.
not a dream. How
Sniff.
could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving
Whimper.
himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't
I'm
have to
Sniff,
take
and
responsibility
I'm
for himself?
Whimper.
Stanley is
Let's
as
take a
awake
Stop making fun of me.
as he's
Stop
ever
making
been
fun
in
of
his
me.
life. Now, hearing the voice speak these
It's
words was
okay.
quite a
You
shock.
are a sniff.
My
Whimper.
nose
After all,
was
he knew for
itchy
certain
from the
beyond doubt
inside.
that this was in fact a dream.
It's okay,
Did the voice
Sniff
not see him
Whimper.
float
It's
and make the
okay.
magical stars
okay.
just a moment ago? How else would the
Aw,
voice
Sniff and
explain
Whimper.
all that? This
Aw.
voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Pipe
He
down.
would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he
What if
closed his
Jar
eyes
Jar Binks
gently,
was in the game?
and he invited himself to wake up.
I like him a lot,
He
sorry.
felt the cool
I think
weight of
this
the
would be a
blanket on his
nightmare.
skin, the press of the mattress on his back. The fresh air
Nice.
swelled outside this one. Let me wake up.
Me, 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 me.
I'm
Me,
through
me,
with
me,
this
me, me,
dream.
me, me, me.
I wish it to be over.
I wish it
Let
could
me
be
go back to
over.
my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want.
Co-streamer
Those
I want
streamer
my
sniffles.
apartment and
My
wife
god.
and my job.
My wife?
All I want is my life exactly the way
This
it
guy
is.
does not have a wife.
My life is normal.
That's true. Did he actually have a wife?
Everything will be
Minus
fine.
2 for
He
sniffling.
doesn't. I
That's-
think he's
Stop
lying.
He's
it.
lying.
Okay.
Stop
He's
it.
trying to impress the narrator.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Calm down.
Shut up. Idiot.
This is the
Idiot.
story of a
Stop
woman named
screaming.
Hey, idiot.
Marielle,
Marielle.
that's a really
Like
nice
any
name.
other.
I know,
Mariella.
right?
Rose got
I love
dressed,
her. She's
gathered
a girl
her
boss.
belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking
Yeah.
and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Yep.
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously
Transgender.
crazy.
Yeah.
This much she
She
knew.
is.
Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky
Side
she
eyes
was
you.
to be normal.
Side
I am
eyes you.
sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then
Turn
she
down for
remembered the
what?
meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eek.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped
I think
coming
every
in?
time you get
How
an
is that
ending in this
possible?
game, I think
They
it should
never
do like
stopped.
the
Surely I was
yay
mistaken.
sound effect that they do in FNAF.
No, the orders are
True,
still missing.
true.
For now.
Or the rock music that they play in Rainbow Friends.
They play rock music in Rainbow Friends.
Yeah, when you win it. Did you forget?
I don't remember. I think it was because like I
Blocked
didn't have
out.
audio on.
Yeah, that's probably
Oh,
it.
oh, that's why you kept fucking dying. You need audio on in Rainbow Friends.
New content. Hold up.
Well, it was too loud. New content.
Bro.
New content?
New fucking
New
content?
Guys.
New milk?
Content?
Guys, new milk?
New
No
exclusive
way.
content for just for us.
New content? What does that mean? New content.
Yeek.
Did you guys see that they posted a Garden of Batman 2 preview on the YouTube?
What?
No.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Yeah.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Yep.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Yep.
Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well,
Jar
this
Jar
sounds
Binks!
delightful.
Jar Jar
I'm
Binks!
very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Can I just go back?
I'm scared. I'm scared of new content. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so small.
I'm so small.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure
It's
it's
got
just
green
the
tile.
beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
I feel like a beast in the wild. Wait.
Pretty sure those
is it
are
broken?
lyrics to a
What's going
song.
on here? Should we
Like
be
the beast
moving
in the
somewhere?
wild.
Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Do it.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
To say
Let's do
the
it.
impressions of
Let's do it.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe mostly tedious. It's as if them. Oh, okay.
I
Let's see the
love
content.
watching the
Give me
brick.
content, Stanley.
I love watching the brick
Alright.
wall.
All right, let's see. It's the
They
jump
love
circle.
watching the brick wall.
I
Nice.
love the jump circle. Press it. Yay!
Yay!
Jump until it's until it's 0.
I think you should jump for the rest of the stream, even when you're done with it.
Yeah.
I think you should just
And then the
keep going.
narrator's gonna be like, what are you doing? There are no more jumps left. And then you're gonna be jumping, and then he's gonna get so mad.
What the scallop?
My mom's making popcorn. I should have not eaten those turtles. Because now I want popcorn. No, you do it again.
I'm
No,
saving
go
it.
back.
I'm saving my last. I'm saving my last jump.
Goodness.
I'm saving
Another
it.
Elevator. Stanley,
Okay.
I have to say,
Stanley
initial
Gamer.
impressions of this game are not positive.
Yeah.
It's just elevators and
Ned
jump
says
zones.
I
Is
love
this
jump.
what passes for
heard
exciting
jump.
new content?
Big
If
fans
this
of
is new
jump.
content,
Big
in
fan
this
of jump.
just read
stream
to the whole
today.
dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count
Literally
to 30
love jumping.
trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
It's his wife.
That's
Okay.
it?
That's
Oh,
my
you've
wife.
got to be kidding
That's
me,
my wife
Mrs.
right there.
Stanley. This is what happens when greedy video game developers with
This
no
chair.
respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the
Garden
level
of
of
Banban?
craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right
Sorry,
now
I
at the
don't know if
game's
that's true.
achievements, and it's hard to
It
believe one
probably
of them
is true.
actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people
Allegedly.
on Twitter and
The
hold them
Garden of
personally
Banban guys don't come after my
accountable.
friend
It's
Ico
my fault,
Horns
Stanley.
because
I
he
gave too much
talked bad about
anticipation
your
around
video
new
game,
content, I'm
please.
afraid.
Guys,
You could never have
guys,
lived
I
up to such
swear I like Garden of
expectations.
Banban.
If you're still with me,
Guys,
why don't we just
hashtag board
reset
up.
the game,
Please,
and we'll try to get
please
back to what
don't hang
Stanley
the
Parable is
Opila
really
bird.
about.
Please.
No
I'm
Please.
sorry, don't hang
Please.
don't hang them.
together like always.
Please don't kill off
What
the
do you say,
Opila bird. Please. Please.
He didn't even give me a chance to do it. Or to
I'm
not
the
do it.
biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. Oh,
I'm the biggest bird.
I'm the
I'm the
biggest bird.
biggest bird. I love underlime slopper.
I love underline slopper. I've been saying that all day.
I love underlying slopper. Slopper? Is it slopper or whopper?
Slopper.
I love
Slopper.
underline slopper.
I love underlime slopper.
Stanley,
The vents from Rainbow Friends.
in the vent.
Go in there.
No way.
Go in there. Go in there.
Something.
Go in there. Go see Purple Rainbow Friends.
Okay. I will. I'm doing it.
Where's the underline slopper?
Coffee nut.
Coffee
I thought
nut.
this was like a smoke pipe for a second. I was about to fucking scream.
Going
that'd
to
be
the
really
van, there's
funny.
just a huge fucking bong in there.
Stanley
Stanley takes a
hit this
fat
blunt,
rip.
Stanley. Stanley,
Fat
hit this
rip.
blunt, Stanley.
Stanley, get the
Okay,
blunt.
you
Get the
remember
blunt,
how
Stanley.
cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret.
Elden Ring.
Take a look.
No way.
Dark Souls?
Dark Souls.
I call it
Oh,
the
this is so
Memory
nice.
Zone. It's where I've been
So
storing
nice.
all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Don't forget.
What did that say?
You see, Stanley,
Don't forget.
doesn't the Memory Zone
Hear
remind
me
you of how
out.
wonderful Stanley Parable was
What did that
before
say?
it was solid with a cheap
Don't
remake?
forget.
Hear me out.
In October
Hear
of
me out.
2013,
What did that
Hear
say?
me
the
out.
game originally
Hear me out.
Back then,
You
video
just
games
forget.
had
to keep
integrity.
doing
Back then,
it.
it all meant
forget.
Okay, I won't forget this time.
total waste.
What did it say, Max?
Don't forget.
Sorry, what did it say?
This is gonna be the whole stream.
Don't forget.
You have to stop. You have to stop entertaining us.
What did it say, Max?
Don't forget.
You have to stop indulging us.
What did it say, Max?
Oh. This is it says don't forget.
Oh, okay. Now I know. It said don't forget, right? Can you check for me?
Yeah, sure, of course. Yeah, it says no.
Thank you
don't forget.
so much. Thank you so much.
We drove away all the viewers. There's no one except me watching now.
This is fun. Good times.
Good times.
Don't forget.
I love
Demonstration.
underline slopper.
I love underlying slopper.
I love.
Hey, can you go
underline
back and
slopper.
check? Ned didn't see it.
Hey Ned, it says don't forget the Stanley Parable. Yeah. Don't worry. It says don't forget.
What did it say?
This. Yeah, it says don't forget.
Oh, okay. Alright. I forgot.
Oh, gee,
Well,
that's so
don't
silly
forget.
of you. Don't forget. Don't forget.
The slunch.
Oh,
The
Ned.
slunge.
It says don't forget.
Oh my god, stop it.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. I've got you.
Stop
I've
it.
I've got your back. Sorry for the delay. But
Stop
yeah,
it.
I've got your back. It says don't forget.
It says the slunge.
It does the slunge. It says don't forget.
It said the slunge.
It said you will turn into a lamp
Stop.
in 5 seconds. 5,
Stop gaslighting.
4, 3,
Don't forget
It
what
said the
exactly.
slunge.
Don't forget.
1.
Just don't forget. Just don't forget.
See, it says the sludge.
Tar says, don't forget what exactly? The slunge.
The sludge.
Unachievable.
The peace and love on planet Earth. Yeah.
It says the love and peace on planet Earth.
And over here is where I keep reviews
Get it right?
of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10.
Oh, I love
from
the bean room.
Destructoid.com.
So glad you got to the bean
James
room.
Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art. Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
I mean, it was fun.
Literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all
It
of them.
was
And
Undertale.
now
It was
It
the
was
milk game.
Undertale.
it's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore.
It
It's
isn't.
just a husk.
Oh
now.
no.
A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Yep.
Hey, what did that
It's
picture
better.
say?
Oh, it says don't read any reviews except this
No,
one.
not that one. The one with the brain. I forgot what it said.
Oh, right. I forget.
Lost forever.
It said the slunge.
Said this lunch?
Okay.
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 I'm gonna believe that. It said this lunch.
It said the slunge.
It said this lunch.
The slunch parable.
Here's another moving passage.
They
this
put it in the
time from
chat so we remember, so
GameSpot.com.
I'm
The
pretty sure that's
Stanley
what it said.
Parable is both
Yeah.
a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices
I think
I've
this should be
ever
like
been
a place
confronted
in real
with
life.
a game. 9
True.
out of 10.
I
Don't you
agree.
get it, Stanley? The
This lunch.
game was perfect.
I would
It
go
didn't
here.
need anything else. It didn't
I would
need
go
new
there, too.
content.
I would
just
I would go
sleep
here
in
and I
there.
would take a
Left
picture of the
alone
sign that says
to
the
spend
slunge.
the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved
So that I never
video
forget.
game memories.
Yeah.
France. The France flag.
Pog.
The French flag.
The French flag. I can't get over there, narrator.
The
Oh,
serious.
the serious room. That's where you went when you cheated. Like you put something in like a hacking software into it.
This
so
one's stats are pretty bad, so I'm putting him in serious.
That's it. I'm putting this one in the serious room. Can't wait to make Max go back through the entire game for the confirmation on the sludge. Yeah. Yes, this is the curse you've brought upon me.
These were
I mean, I
simpler
think you kind
times,
of brought it upon
Stanley.
yourself.
The
But I
sludge?
wouldn't
You're the one
give to
who
go back
insists to
to have
keep
it
going
all
back to
over
the sign
again.
every time someone asks.
Wait,
I
hang
didn't.
on.
You were
I
the
don't
you were the
recall
ones
this
doing
part
it.
of the memory zone before. What's this?
We're
What's
like
that?
the
You
narrators.
were the one doing it.
This is-
Ah.
Question, we
my
asked a
God.
question and you went over there. and you
This,
keep going back
this,
over there.
guys, this
I
is the
haven't looked
Max
at these
Sleep
in
parable.
years. I can't even imagine what's being collected.
This is the
down
Max
here.
Parable.
Surely these reviews were glowing
Echo
as well,
Parable.
weren't they?
2.9
Honestly, I could
hours.
not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his
Unfunny.
humor and dialogue proving to be more
Unfunny.
irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art.
Funny.
I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where
leave
I'd have
through
the
there?
room to stick them.
Shit. can't.
Unfunny.
Unfunny. That's what he sounds like.
Guys, hear me out on this one. The narrator's a bit.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
Go on.
While the idea for the game is
He's-
good,
he's
Go ahead.
for someone who
Go on.
prefers non-linear games, this
No. Hold on.
He's a little.
Sue.
He's
Go on.
he's,
Go ahead.
he's just. Guys, the narrator from the Stanley Parable is just a little. He's a little. He's just a bit.
Yeah.
He's just a little bit.
He's
Is that
what?
true?
He's what, Sue? He's just a
Kind
little bit
of a gilf. Reblog.
Yeah, that's what the general fandom thought of him.
This gets annoying fast. Preachy?
I will
Stanley?
also
Preachy?
I'm not
reblog.
preachy, am I?
A
You
preacher.
can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest,
Imagine
I had
being
always thought of the
featured
game's
your
dialogue as being rather
recommended
terse to begin with. You can't know how much
thing
fluff I cut
being
from the game.
This
featured
guy's
video
name
games,
is
that'd be
Nude
awful.
Elf Chef.
Well, I
This
will.
guy's
I
name
would
is
trick you
Nude
into
Elf
saying-
Chef.
Dear. What
I'd
a
kill
Guy's name
myself.
is Nude Elf
hold on
Chef.
to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
I just got back what I missed.
feel
Oh,
a
well,
failure. Like I let these people down.
Sue
Now,
made
do
a
you-
confession.
Parable isn't
Yeah.
quite as
Do you
sterling as
agree
I
that
always
the
remembered.
narrator's a bit bit
sludge
a
content.
teensy bit
Oh my God.
sludge content?
Can I leave? Like, this is kind of,
No trap forever like a caged animal.
oh man.
Get
This
caged, idiot.
Review everything.
Idiot. Oh, there, it's fucking,
I was gonna say, I thought like you were just doing a bit.
I'm not. 70% of the time, I am not doing a bit. I'm just
Tar
worse.
says,
being
Sue,
stupid.
what? Listen, hear me
This is what I've
out.
got to say.
He has a
You
really
constantly
nice
have to stop
voice.
doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded
And he's funny.
explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Goddamn.
A skip button.
They're hurting his
Well,
feelings.
yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
I mean, we were being
Not if
mean
it
to the
means we can
narrator
strike these
earlier.
negative
That's true.
reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip
I'm
button
aware.
we shall have.
We're gonna make a skip button.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in
What if you
time
don't
so
do
that the
anything?
second my
It's
incessant
gonna
let's see.
ringing starts to
Is he
bore you,
is he
or
gonna
just
be
the
all
push of a
flustered like
button
I
will
don't
zip right
what
past
is
it.
he
It's
doing?
not the place you've been
He doing
asking
it.
for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the
It's a game for the people.
And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going
Xanth
to
is
get.
very
Well,
worried
don't sit
about
around
how
waiting
you
for me
think
to
he's a
shut
gilf.
up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here.
Come on,
World
come
Tour
on.
I've just begun an interminable monologue, and
Okay.
it goes something like this. The story and the choices are what happened,
Come
and therefore
on.
by becoming it is,
Come
so on
on.
and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much, and it can't be just yet. No, no, until 245. That the logic of
What is
elimination
this dude
working backwards,
saying?
the deduction therefore becomes impossible to
I love
manufacture.
Undertime
It went
Slap.
on for
I love
nearly
Undertime Slapper.
10,000 years, until
I love
just
Undertime
yesterday,
Slapper.
one day
Can we watch
forward,
Undertime
and never
Slapper
a
on
moment before
stream?
lunchtime. It can't be. It's the
Sean
only
says, what
way.
happens if
Only
we just
days
let him
ahead,
keep
until so
talking?
much more than
I
forever
think he
ago,
will.
which is why I say the story and the choices are what
Ned
happened,
says,
and
Sue,
therefore, by
the
becoming
raider
it
would
is,
say,
so
good
on and so
heavens,
forth,
if you
until
touched him.
inevitably
It's
we all
true.
until the end of time, at which
Okay,
time
then I'll
everything
do
all
it.
at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah.
Keep
blah,
touching
blah,
Sean,
his
blah,
what?
flat
blah,
chest.
blah, blah, blah. We've eaten
Hey?
too much, and it can't be just
Hey?
yet. No, no,
Yeah.
until
No, I
Hey?
agree completely.
245. That the
Okay,
logic of
true.
elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible
Also,
to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years.
I'm gonna
until
call
just
you
yesterday,
Z
here
for
and there,
now
forward
because
and back,
my
and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't
AXLEA
be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left
thinks
until
that
so much more than
you're
forever ago?
their
Which is
name.
why I say the story and
Okay,
choices,
we're gonna
or
skip
what
it.
have you.
He's looping. We're fine.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or
I
maybe a
love underline
manifesto.
slobber.
I love
I love
You
underline
should
slobber.
not have re-triggered that. I was like starting to get over it because I was distracted, and then now like it's back, and I was saying it non-stop all day.
I love underline slobber.
That is
I
to
love
say,
underline
if by
slobber.
articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into
I
being,
love
then by
underline
making
slobber.
no
I
choice
love
and saying
underline
nothing, are
slobber.
you not simply erecting in the sanctity of
Erecting.
I
time
love
a
underline
monument to
slunch.
every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever
love
given your
underline
great gift
slobber.
of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've
The
ever
audience
made,
does
in fact,
not know
make
what
you
underline
more
slobber
not
is.
this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite.
They don't
You
even
see,
know what
it could in fact be
undertime
both of these
slobber
things at
is.
once, that
Is
you
it
are both
undertime
making
or
choices
underline?
It's
and not making
undertime, but like
choices,
the
and
guy
they are
like in
both
the
affecting
video
you
just
and not
says
affecting
like
you at the same
underline
time,
slobber
by
because he
virtue of
like
the fact that
misread
you
it.
both are
And
and
they
are
play it
not
at the end
making
of
them.
every
Okay,
video.
first,
It's
I was
really
leaning towards
good.
manifesto,
I
but
really
now I'm
like
going to
it.
circle
I
around and
love
slap
underline
a
slobber.
treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it. But wouldn't you
Vibe.
say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of
A
tone?
slop.
It has a mouthfeel.
I made
It is
one of
rich
those
with
character
ambition,
AI
history,
things like
ambitious
really
history,
mad
if
because
you
I
will.
kept saying I love
Now
undertime
you've got me
slobber.
going to
I love
manifesto.
underline
Heavens,
slobber.
at this rate, we're going to be here
I'm
all day.
undertime
Look,
slobber.
I have a method for exactly
Like my
this
friend
sort of
made a
situation,
character
and I
AI
do
for
find
their
myself in this situation
OC,
frequently.
and I
I'm
was
going to say each word
and
back and
I
forth in
kept saying it,
repeated
and he got so
succession
mad,
until
and
I
then he
become
killed
sick
me.
of one or the other, in which case the word I am not sick
That's
of
not
shall
nice.
be the victor.
Yeah, it wasn't very
It is an
nice.
unimpeachable
He
strategy,
did
Stanley.
not
It's
like
rescued me
undertime
from
slobber.
disaster in countless situations.
People who don't like
All right,
undertime
here we
slobber,
go.
leave the stream.
Treatise, manifesto.
People who don't like undertime
Treatise,
slobber die
manifesto.
True.
Treatise, manifesto.
forever. 1,000,000 deaths.
Treatise, manifesto.
Yeah, true.
Treatise,
True.
He's just gonna
manifesto.
keep saying treatise
Treatise,
manifesto.
manifesto.
You wanna skip?
Treatise, manifesto.
Yeah.
Treatise.
I love underline manifesto.
Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button.
It's the
The
power
minute
of
I
the
start
button.
to go off on a thoughtless
Oh, is
display
he a
of
dilf too?
self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof,
Sorry.
and it's all over.
Sorry.
Oh, I can't wait
Sorry.
to see what cooking
You
Mallory
okay?
will say about this, and whether they'll edit the writing of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first
Sorry,
place.
I
I
yawned.
guess I
That's
should
why I
become better
had my mouth
educated
agape.
on exactly how Steam
I didn't
works.
hear anything.
Perhaps that
okay.
would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button.
Fucking
Although
the
I have
skip
to imagine
button.
that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely
That sounded like
whoever
Dr.
runs
Robotnik.
Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely because of this
We
very
play
situation. Yes,
Hedgehog
I
Stew
think that's quite
on stream.
likely.
Oh,
Perhaps
boy,
possibly
I gotta
granting
make
First
some
thing
the
things.
mashed
user the
stews
ability
today.
to change their review, so that the feature is not widely abused. No,
Ned
I would
says, "Do
even
we
be okay
consider
with Steam
Stanley a dilf?"
altering this
I think
particular
he
review so that it reads
he
as
is.
something more
He said
beneficial.
sport.
Something along the
Only
lines
I
of,
dilfs
don't
say
this
that.
game
think
is
I
the
consider
best
Stanley
game.
a dilf.
Prank us!
Let me start over.
I
Leave
want
the
that
stream.
From the ashes of
Okay.
depravity rises the
No, I was
flames of
kidding.
quality.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll stay.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of
I
time
was
the
ready to
button has
walk
been
out with
skipping through
my
is
little
becoming
bindle
longer
and
longer.
sniffling and
That last
whimpering,
one was,
and I was gonna look back at you
I would
and
say
cry,
maybe
and then I would walk
30,
out the door.
45 minutes.
Why are you guys kicking each other out?
Unendurable by any means, but still, well, it really
keep
is
I am
doing
the
that.
only one
rather
being
odd.
kicked out
Well,
here.
sure
I'm the
you
only
are.
one who
But
keeps
at any
being
rate,
told
I do
to
suggest
get
that we
banned.
not press the game
Besides the chat, but
button has been aptly
Me.
demonstrated, and we can
As
say
in people were
goodbye
part
to
of
it.
the stream.
Wait,
Sean says, ping us.
where did the door go? Wasn't there
Good
a
idea,
door that
where's
led
the
into
door?
this room? I do feel
Where's
quite
the
certain
Pingus
that there
door?
was one here
Where's the
before.
Pingus door?
the
How
Pingus
else
door?
would we have gotten into
Pingus.
the room in the first place? I don't
Narrator,
think
can you
one
say
can enter a
Pingus?
room without a door of some sort,
Narrator,
or
can you say
window or something like that. Do you
Pingus?
see a window?
Narrator, you're
really like it if you
so
said
boring. Can you just say
Sufficiently
Pingus
large
already?
crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to
Can
move
you show
on.
me a video
Please step
of
away from the
Subway
skip button to
Surfers,
go anywhere
please?
other than the skip button.
I'm so fucking
Please.
bored.
Wasn't there?
He's like German. We're the chat.
Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall?
True.
Yeah.
Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into
No,
the
no,
wall
he's
until
got
enough
it true.
damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me here.
I'm trying.
We need a door. We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open
I
and
would
lead
pay
from
Stop
one
you.
putting
room
your
to another.
ass on the
I'm
wall.
going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to
Stop
try to
rubbing
find
your
us
ass
some
on the door.
I don't know how exactly to
Door-
remove it.
Stanley,
Wall.
stop
Different walls.
rubbing your
I will
ass on
the
the
way I
on the
press.
wall.
Just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, do not press the skip button. Just wait here.
This
Wait
is
Get to
here.
was
the
a big
Pingus
fan
part
of that
already.
one.
Don't press the skip button. Got it? Yes. Good. I'll be right back.
True. To both.
Can we get to the
comments.
100 times slopper part already? Yeah.
I love Undertop Slopper.
I love underline slop.
Stanley,
Stop rubbing your butt cheeks on the wall.
it's too late, I'm sorry.
His bare ass just out on the wall. Stop it.
His balls are just sitting on the wall.
His balls. Stanley,
His balls are just out there touching the floor. Hey, are you making money off the stream?
No.
Oh, good.
I 100% do not think so. Either way, not making any money.
Stop
His
doing
balls,
that.
yeah.
his balls
Sean,
are just out.
Sean, his balls are just on the wall. They're just fucking sweating there. They're just sweating.
Good grief. Stanley,
Stanley,
you're
Jesus
leaving
Christ.
sweat stains on the fucking wall.
Oh god.
Sean says, I hope they rupture.
No, why would you say that? That's so horrible of you.
I agree.
I think... No, I don't agree. I think he should be happy with balls on the wall.
Yeah.
That's great.
Peace and love.
What a nice saying!
You've lost your way.
Stanley!
Ned!
Push the button
Ned!
again. It's been
Stanley!
You've just been
Stanley,
frozen. I don't know
Hi,
why the
Ned.
skips are getting
Hi,
out
Ned.
of bed.
Hi, Ned.
Wait,
Ned.
Ned.
Oh my God, there's no way out of the room.
I know you.
Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
I'm
I've
so
looked at it
glad.
from every angle. I've checked
Ned,
every
now you
one
get
of
to
those
watch
walls 1,000
balls
times, and there's
live.
no door,
Do I
Up
really?
close.
There's just you.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
balls are just sitting
for
there.
free.
If you keep pressing it, I have no idea.
Yucky.
I have
They're
no
just
idea.
sweating
how
Don't
you
say I
allow
hope
me to sit
they're-
here. And more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button.
Sean, why would you
again.
say something like
I
that?
can't control
Yeah, what the
anything
fuck's
in this
wrong with
room,
you,
Stanley.
man?
I can't
What's
touch
your
Sean,
issue?
it. I have
what's
to
your
believe.
problem?
I
What
have
is your
to know
problem,
that sooner or
honestly?
later, no matter how much I plead with you,
Con, just so
you're
you know,
going to press the
I'm
button
in your
again. Why
corner.
would
I
you?
agree.
I've been thinking and thinking.
What's your problem,
I don't know
man?
what I can do
I
to
hope
stop
they,
you
I
otherwise.
hope they
Wait,
explode.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
And
What
it's
is
all
wrong with
because
both of
those
you? You guys are
reviews.
being
Those
kind of
reviews that I couldn't get out of
Well,
my
like
head.
they
I
shouldn't
couldn't
be
get
out on the
more than
fucking
negative
wall.
feedback. Why is it so important
He's just
for
trying
me
to
fix
help.
the problem?
Why do you hate
Cookie
men?
Nine's opinion matters so much to me. I've never even met Cookie Nine. I have
I
no
don't
idea
I don't
who
hate
they are.
men. I just don't think his balls should be out, like on the
You
wall
hate
like that,
love?
just sweating on the
I
wall.
bet you'd be
You hate
perfectly
love?
okay. I bet you would be perfectly okay with it if Toymaker's balls were on the wall.
What are you saying to me? What did you say? What did you say to me?
Guys, guys,
What did you say? You take that back and you apologize. You apologize to me. You apologize to Toymaker. You apologize to Baddington.
Guys, listen to me. Guys, listen. Guys.
No.
Please listen.
It's all out
What?
of my control now.
What if it was Warren the Eagle?
Just your decision.
He has no balls. He's a worm.
Yeah, he does, and
He's
there's
gonna
a video
fucking-
proving that.
He's
The
gonna
video that I
fucking-
kept posting of him grabbing his nutsack for comfort.
And surely you'll put your own desire
Yeah, you're right.
He's
Warren
gonna-
wouldn't have balls. He'd like have a cloaca.
Yeah, I was gonna say he has a cloaca.
Surely
The
you'll
fuck
not
is your
be
problem?
moved by my
You're misgendering him.
peaceful anxiety that you
Sorry.
support me and just stay here. Oh no, I know you.
Alright, that was taking it too far. I'm sorry, Henry.
I'm sorry, guys.
What in the fucking world prompted you to say that?
That was like the first guy I could think of.
Cookie Nine's opinion matters so much to me. I've never
Okay,
even
he's
met
Funny
Cookie
looping.
stream.
I have
Funny
no...
stream. Funny stream.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
He says, "Oh my
I
goodness."
think it's been a week
Oh my goodness.
or 2 weeks.
Guy that says,
I've
"Oh
been
my
sitting here
goodness."
all that time, just sitting here. Not a
Guy
single
that says,
person
"Great
to speak
heavens."
with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking.
I'm uncomfortable with the atmosphere in the studio today.
Watch out for Scary Man Henry.
Feel like what we've already been doing. Me just talking, but it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same.
Dreamer
at all. It isn't
argument
even
over
close,
balls.
Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button.
-2 for
That's
balls
what I'm
conversation.
realizing now, Stanley.
What if we were really
Minus
popular?
1 fucking million for Toymaker balls.
Hey, what if we were really popular and people made animatics out of us, and they chose this audio to make animatics of?
I would go to hell forever.
I can do it.
I don't think I could survive. I'd be like Henry. I would have to die and go to hell forever. Somebody had to illustrate Stanley Parable's balls.
Well, I'd become a millionaire.
Good for you.
I'm gonna.
That you
gonna
can
do it.
profit off of this.
Was I scared of that all along? Perhaps, yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole time, that if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it. I can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose
The
myself
shit
in the
plan.
stretch of emptiness between you and me. When you press that
Okay.
button, you're still right there, but I know you're so tremendously
Max,
far away.
question, are you
In
going
those moments,
do the
emptiness
4-hour
forms
one?
itself outward in between the two of us.
I don't know how to
I
get
am
to that one.
suspended in its
Fair.
unyielding quietness.
I don't know what to do. I've only watched a little bit of this game.
And I don't know about the game.
The base, and I played like countless hours of the base game though.
I am someone. I am something. I am being listened to. I am being recognized.
No, you're
the
not.
emptiness between us has collapsed, and I feel right
You're
now
not, you're
like
just
I
a
am
video
not
game.
work of fiction.
You're just a
I feel
video
as though I
game,
occupy
silly.
space in this world again, and I have cast a shadow onto the wall. You see what I'm saying, don't you? You can see what this means to me. I'm so clear about it now, Stanley. I feel as certain about this as I've ever felt about anything at all. I feel renewed. I feel restored, and already I can sense the looming silence as you will press the button for the next time. What a terrible dread it strokes in my heart to think of it.
Strokes?
To think of returning to such coldness.
Strokes?
Come, let us sit in
Strokes.
silence
Like from-
together here
like from-
for just a moment. Let us anticipate it. Let us welcome it. Let us not
True.
run from it.
Bro,
That-
I thought that
that
was
was-
a game for a second. He just like
That was-
whipped ass.
No, that was that was the motorcycle outside.
It's okay, don't worry. That was funny.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome.
So dark.
I have had time to think about
Creepy
you and
pasta.
about us
He's
and
gonna
about
break
everything
up
we've
with
been
me.
through. I've had so much time. I stopped
Divorce.
keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved
Divorce.
for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only
Divorce.
regret.
Oh, Henry
There is
has
only
to
the
let
turning wheel
his
of missed
dog out,
opportunities.
and
I
he
felt
has to
nothing
feed
at
it.
all but regret for the longest time, Stanley.
He will be back soon.
Days,
I hope his
months.
puppy dog
I
has
lost it
such a
all
nice
in a
time.
blur of the deepest
Yay.
longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and
Okay.
disgust, simultaneous.
Be
I
quiet.
was
I want to
so
listen to him.
bad. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome. It was divorced entirely from the question of free will.
He said
that you and I
divorce.
squabbled over for so long.
He said
Oh
it.
my
He said
god,
it.
No one
he is
ending,
gonna
no
divorce
singular
him.
outcome of it
Holy
all.
shit.
What if all
He's just
events
talking around
existed in
it.
the same moment,
This is
and I
so
felt
devastating.
I felt
This is so
unburdened by
sad.
the need
This
to
is so
manifest
sad.
a particular outcome into
He's
being.
so sad.
I saw that I could allow myself to exist.
He's gonna
along
divorce him
all
and he's gonna
timelines,
marry
and that each of
me.
them was simply a
I'm so
strand
happy
in
for
the
you.
web of my being.
Yay!
It's
Yay!
When is
incredible.
the wedding,
The
Sue?
spaciousness, the equanimity of the
tomorrow.
moment, both singular
Yay!
Wow.
and infinite. For the longest time, this was my experience.
And it will
And then
take
this
place
moment passed,
in the
and
scary
the
room.
most unyielding fear I have ever known crept into my mind. And
Awesome.
it is this sensation that I have been experiencing now for longer than I could have ever expected was possible. I have been waiting for you. Not that you might save me or do something to fix it, but merely to state for you the plain fact of this manner of existence. I wish you to feel afraid as I do, that perhaps one day this state of mind will consume you as well. Perhaps you will somehow,
This is
in
kinda
some
gay.
way, have to live as I do now.
Yeah.
And I wish for you to
Yeah.
know how
Yeah.
excruciating it is, and for you
Yeah.
to be in true terror of its
Did you hear the
eventual
beeping
arrival.
outside?
If I can
Uh-uh,
only do
no, I
this,
didn't.
only this one thing, perhaps it will bring me the smallest moment of peace in the darkness.
Charles says this is doing irreversible damage to my brain.
He's not saying it.
Wow, get over it.
Get over it.
Sorry.
Fucking
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't
Anyway.
mean it. I didn't mean it. Sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. What the freak? He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
It's okay, Sue. He's just getting ready for the big day.
Oh,
Yes.
true. True.
But they didn't understand. that
Look at
game
what
was
Tara
never
is
meant
saying.
to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition.
He's
but
back.
Where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned. They screamed. They gnashed their teeth and said, "Entertain us." It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us. Now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency. It's the lack of accountability. It's the
Aw, he's so
unwillingness to examine
self-conscious
with an
and so soft.
uncompromising heart the
And
words
so
that they
baby
are
girl.
speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley Parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said,
Please.
now it simply has to happen.
We demand
The
milk
most
in the
immediate
Stanley Parable.
desires. Every single thing demanded
Yes.
by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do
What if
so?
this always
Yes.
happened in real
Yes.
life?
It seems that this is now the world we live in.
Awesome.
It seems that we are a people
True.
living in such
I'd be so happy.
weakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now
Oh yeah,
our
sorry
lives.
to the audience if
It
you
has
hear any
come to
sounds. I'm
represent
playing
us.
with my
It
Slinky.
absolutely must speak to who we are as
It's
people.
okay.
Because otherwise, without our entertainment,
Yeah,
we
you're
have
good.
nothing. Without entertainment, we would have to
Yay.
face inward toward the cruel
Having fun
bleakness
and
inside
play.
ourselves. We would turn
I
to look
looked
our
at my
deeper
Discord
nature
and there was
find
a
resounding
notification
emptiness gazing
saying
back with
he had a
unyielding
face
aggression.
and he had a
so,
chest and
so
everything.
Because of this, we require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly
God, I
captivating
wish this guy
that
would
they
just
consume
shut
all
up.
of our attention, turn
I
our
like
heads completely
listening to
away
him.
from the bleakness. In effect, we have demanded
Wildly
that our
differentiating
entertainment be the
opinions on the
collapse of
narrator in this
ourselves.
chat.
What
True.
a pitiful reflection
want
of
this guy
humanity
dead.
these entertainments are. What a shameful mirror
Not to be
the
crass,
human
but I
spirit
think
they
he should
project.
kill
I'm
himself.
not
Well,
mad.
you're
I'm
not
mad
invited
about
for
any
the
of
big
this.
day
I'm
tomorrow
at
then.
peace with it. I am the calm center of
No
gravity
way!
around
I
which
wanna
these
come.
perversions hurl themselves. I am
Okay,
a
you can
waypoint for reasonable and collected discourse. They're the ones who are
Yay.
mad. They're the ones who couldn't stand the idea of me using my game to try to say something. Maybe they were just jealous of me.
Does not want to brush her
Yes, of course.
Oh,
They've
that's so
been jealous of me
fucked.
this whole time. They are mired in fear and insecurity and cannot help but attempt to tear me down. What a sad state of affairs. When you read these reviews now, you can see it.
Affairs?
You can taste the
Like
bitter
weddings?
resentment.
Like
divorce?
How good
Divorce?
does it feel now to speak truth to these words, to finally allow these thoughts out, contained and managed for so long, neutered and sterilized. At last I am free to truly think. To feel. It must be that they were so discontent with themselves they couldn't help but leave a negative review on Steam. Perhaps it says far more about them than
All
it ever said
over a
about
little
me.
thumbs down.
Perhaps the state of their psychological being was in such tatters, and my constitution and willpower are so ironclad in comparison. Perhaps it was this state that they sought some outlet through which to tear me down. This, you can see, is clearly
You know, I
why
think
they
this
felt
wouldn't
the
have happened
need
if
to
people would
expect
just
that
be
the
so
game be
niceys.
funny.
Yeah.
It
True.
would be filled with yucks and whimsical humor that had amused them endlessly from start to finish.
I
But they
love
didn't understand
underline
the game
slapper.
was never
Oh,
meant
Hi.
to be
underline
funny. It was meant to
slapper.
have a point.
Yay.
It was meant to speak to the human
Hi,
condition.
hello.
And where are the
Hi.
jokes? Where are the
Hi.
jokes?
How
They
was
moaned,
Puppy
they
Dog?
screamed, they
Hi.
gnashed their
She
teeth
had
and said,
such a good dinner.
entertain us. It
I'm
wasn't enough.
so
They had to
glad.
leave a pathetic
Yay.
little thumbs down review.
Okay,
and
we
make
have to
all
skip
of
now.
their pitiful demands, but
Look at this shit plant.
This is such a shit plant. Cringe.
This one's stats are pretty bad, so I'm moving it
Wait,
cut
to
me off.
where?
to the scary room.
the end is never the end, 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 is never the end. is
Female
never the end,
hysteria.
is never the end, is
Analog
never the
horror.
end, is never the
You think he's dead?
Yeah.
What if a door just
Bad.
opened behind?
Guys, I think he's just sleepy. I think he's just sleepy.
Oh!
What the fuck?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Who did this?
Who did, who did
This
this?
really is analog horror.
This is the analog horror. Yo, what if we climb up here and leave?
Let's go to Milk World.
It's Milk World!
Yay. I love
Greer!
Milk
Greer!
World.
Hi, Greer! Hi, Greer, my best friend Greer.
Hi, Greer.
Greer.
Hi,
Hi,
Greer.
Greer. Greer, we're going to Milk World.
Yeah, we are. There it is.
Greer, you missed the balls argument.
I don't think anybody should have been subjected to that personally.
I agree. Whoa, this is pretty. I like this.
Oh, so nice. So nice.
So is this...
The beauty of the world.
You can see trees.
Stanley is 50.
Yeah, I touched grass. It was awesome.
Everything is soot and it's blocked off again. What the fuck? It's not fair. They're going to milk the narrator. Yeah.
Hey,
Don't do that!
It's too late.
Don't.
My fucking job.
It's really
Okay,
good.
so
Oh, one dog, two dog joined. Hello.
This is scary. Do you guys hear that?
Oh, good grief.
It's
Hear what?
yucky.
I don't. What's that noise?
so many people watching.
Don't get nervous.
Don't get nervous.
Don't be scared. Who's afraid of everything?
Look! There's a way out
Going.
to Milk
Oh,
World! Milk World!
Yay!
Wow, Milk World's
Yay.
pretty dry. No milk.
No milk?
It ran out.
Oh.
I'm gonna imitate
Ollie.
desert music now. Wow. Wow.
Hi, Holly. This stream is gonna give you all a sentence. Truth. Well, I guess off to Milk World I go. So he is dead.
Pilgrimage to Milk World.
Let's go to Oddworld. Let's go see the Ring of Red.
Yay!
Oh, what the freak? The end is never the end, is never the end, the end is loading, never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is the end.
Someone drank all the milk. I don't think I like Milk World. I don't like it either. So,
All of his co-workers
Guys,
were
I'm...
gone.
Oh.
What could it
Yay!
mean?
Yay!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
yo, is that?
My shoes.
Is that?
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
Look,
Epic Dial Town reference.
it's a Dial Town reference. Yay! Sorry.
Awesome.
Everyone who doesn't play. New
I was also
content.
there, but okay. Phone Gingy.
Gingy. Is it
Me and my
Gingy or
best
Gingy?
friend.
You're playing Tangly Parable? Yeah. Yes, I am. Yeah,
Oh, good.
I
You
couldn't
are
get
inside. Yes, I have.
pipe down.
Hmm?
I couldn't get fuck. I couldn't get Psychonauts. I couldn't get Psychonauts to work, so I've got this instead.
I have something very exciting to show you.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm so excited.
Hello?
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller.
You see,
It's so
Stanley,
dark in
I've
here.
been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how
wish I had a
roundly
girl.
disappointing this ultra
And
deluxe version
something
has turned out to
I
be.
forget.
The original
Am I gonna
Stanley
get
Parable was
a
landmark,
copyright
and
strike?
any new content for it should live
Choose
up
Yeah.
and you're like, what the fuck?
So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
What is?
Which is why I'm very
Scary
proud to
hole.
announce for the first time
Yay!
ever the Stanley
Scary hole.
Parable 2.
Yay, the Stanley Purple too!
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the
Yo!
ground up.
Is this
Style
a
sounds
Day
better.
Shift at
Possibilities. It could go in
Freddy's
so many different
reference?
directions.
Holy shit.
This
Holy
is what
fucking
fans have
shit.
No
truly
way.
been
Holy
asking
Char
for.
says,
shit.
if nobody got me, I know the no game got me. Can I get in it?
So fucking real.
Calling it the Stanley
I heard
Parable
Milk
2
Game.
is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
I mean,
Ultra
it's
Deluxe?
whatever.
What does it even mean? But the
Yeah.
Stanley Parable 2,
Sorry.
now that's an artistic
It's quite alright.
It's
It's okay, don't worry.
future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising.
This looks like the school my dad used to work at. New mug.
Fucking... New mug?
New mug with new milk.
Well, I sure hope it's new milk.
Oldest, yuckiest meat on the fucking planet.
Everything I eat tastes like dog food. I'm sorry. That sucks, Holly. Sad face.
The fuck?
Dog food tastes good though.
Hey, Sue?
I know I have not tried it, but I've heard reviews. People said it's good.
I don't know.
Reviews from dogs.
When I was in middle school, I tried dog food because I wanted to
Middle
see what it
school?
tastes like, and my mom encouraged me to do it. And I said it tasted like Play-Doh because it was like it was like a fucking, it was made out of like mushed up meat and whatnot.
Why were
It
you
tasted-
encouraged to eat dog food?
It'd be funny.
Now, to be
So
clear,
nice.
I haven't quite nailed down
Holly
what
says,
exactly the
"Tell
Stanley
us more
Parable
about your
2
father."
is. But let's take
My
a look at some of the
father
features I've been developing
is-
for it. I
Let me
figure
think.
that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting
You
concepts,
liked eating
that
dog
surely
food?
the game
Hello?
will sort of
That's
naturally
epic.
spring up around them. It
I'm
will
not
all
denying
work
that
itself
people have
out.
eaten
Game
dog food. I
development
just
is
think,
much
it's
more
quite
of a
strange
fuzzy
to say that I
magic
enjoy the
than
My
taste of
father,
dog food.
I know what to say about him. My father's the biggest Star Wars fan that I know. He's liked it ever since, and even way before I was born. He even has Darth Vader flip-flop sandals.
That's so real.
I have a costume where it's one of the white troopers, but it's like a head. Like I put it on my, it's a helmet. I put it on my head.
So nice.
It's very
Fuck yeah.
cool.
And
Here
trans.
we are. Go on. Try out some of the
Trans?
Trans?
The bucket.
Holly says I want him. Huh?
Go get it.
Huh?
Is this where? Is this the bucket?
Okay, I'll be
Yours
honest, I
says,
haven't yet
yeah,
decided on
my
this one.
autism
I
is
think
better
that
than
in the new
else's.
version,
Smiles.
Bucket could use a bit of decoration.
I believe you.
Like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really
He's
wanted
so
all
nice.
along. Happy 12th birthday,
What the
Step
fuck
Niece
is your
it
problem,
is.
dude?
Or actually, maybe I should have gone
Oh,
with...
that's a
No,
giant
no,
guy.
I've made my
Who is
decision.
how
We're
old he
moving
is?
on.
Pre-achievement?
Now here's something special.
Don't mind
You
if I
remember
do.
that broken test achievement that got left in the game on
No.
accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes, you see, you all come to this lever. Okay, perhaps I should have
You
clarified.
sounded-
This is technology that
you-
will exist.
you said that
Right now,
in the same
achievement
tone
is
as
still fully
Baldy
broken.
Baltimore.
I'm not a wizard, Stanley,
That was
but I
that
guarantee it
is
will be
what I
fixed
was
in the
going
sequel
for.
to at last
Cool
satisfy
reference.
the
Me, Ned,
hordes
and
of
Max
ravenous
do that
fans
like
all
all
over
the
the
time.
world who have
Wait,
been
what do we
notoriously
do?
demanding this feature.
For
Yes,
me?
we hear you.
For
me.
Yeah.
What else? Put your hands
Yeah.
if it's happening
Yum.
somewhere.
Yum.
Yeah.
Yum.
Yeah.
Yum.
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 Yeah.
Yum.
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 Yeah.
Yum.
We're just
Look
fucking
at my new
with this
bag.
boy.
Stanley, I actually think the jump circle was a pretty good idea. I'd like to hang on to that for the sequel.
Max, this is boring. Can you play Baldi's Basics?
No, I cannot. No, I cannot.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make.
Go
What is
ahead.
the announcement?
I smell, and I have to go shower.
Sad.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll be
shower.
back though, so that's
Okay.
the disclaimer.
Good night.
Good night.
Have a
Goodbye.
good shower.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
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 I took your
Enjoy.
JPEG off.
Okay. Enjoy the milk game.
We will.
And
No,
take
I
your
will hate it. I will hate it, and I don't want to be here anymore.
What's your fucking problem?
and thank you
A
to
common
Tar
variant of the
for
Stanley
joining the
was that it was
stream,
confusing
for
and
taking the time to.
paradoxical, that it
You're
engendered
so
a-
nice.
Yes.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Thank you for
goodbye.
tuning in. I really
Bye.
appreciate. Yay! I really
I lo-
appreciate everyone who tuned in, who is currently tuning in as well.
a
I
chaotic
heart
sense of reckless
Max
despair in
stream.
those who played it. Well,
Yeah!
I'll make
Because
sure
I heart
to.
Echo Horn.
I'll make sure to join the next one. Goodbye. Good
You want the
night.
fucking
Goodbye.
bucket?
Goodbye. Good night.
Goodbye. 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 Bye.
Goodbye.
We're gone.
You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your
Bucket.
mind and your heart.
Stanley Parable is like Coco
As
Melon
long as
to
you hold
you.
onto the
Yeah.
bucket, the many
That's
disorienting
epic.
contradictions of the Stanley
Give it.
Parable
Give it.
will
I
feel
want it. I
perfectly
want it. Oh
normal
my
and
god, I want it.
perhaps
I want it so
even
bad.
comforting. You may
Stan
even come
really
I only
to
want
realize
one
that
thing and
the
it's
like
place
Coco
of
Mello.
jarring cognitive
Can you
dissonance
use it
while the
correctly?
bucket is in your arms. And to be honest,
Stanley.
it's a much more
Stanley.
convenient solution for me than
Stanley?
actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
There you go. Yay!
Can you feel it? The glow
Yes.
of comfort,
That was like an
even
evil
in the
cackle
face of
from-
crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Oh,
I think that
thank
just
you.
holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as
Really?
a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they?
They do.
All this
They
and
do.
more awaits you in the Stanley Parable 2.
I love my bucket. I love my bucket. Do you think he was being facetious, or does he actually like my bucket? My bucket.
Does anyone give out awards for
I think
most
he
enjoyable
loves your bucket.
in a video?
I think he loves
That really should be an award if it isn't already.
he loves it so bad. He's so
Love his
jealous.
bucket.
He's so jealous.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
So would
with
have
that in
lost
mind,
it.
my first
At all
addition to the
these
game is this
compliments from the
button,
narrator,
which speaks
literally.
the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Sue starts carrying around a bucket.
Sorry.
The
I
world's
should
first
clarify.
Stanley Parable
Right
kin.
now, the button only says the name Jim. But of
I can
course, in
assure
the
you
final
there-
game, this button will say your name,
there are a
whatever
lot
name that
of
is. Here,
Kennies
let's have
out
you
there.
role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of the
Sad.
feature.
Why
Just
does
play
narrator
along. I
turn
promise
gay
you'll
over
love it.
bucket?
Okay, here we
I
go.
don't know.
Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are.
Everyone
and
wants
simply
that fucking
become a
thing
person
carnally.
named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself
Objectum
living
win.
as Jim.
Objectum
Sleeping and
win.
waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing
Jim.
all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as
Jim.
Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust.
Jim.
Do you feel it deeply? Are you really
Beautiful
truly
baby boy
Jim
named
right
Jim.
now? If so, then please step forward and press the button. Jim. Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you!
No offense to people named Jim, but like if I was born and someone named me Jim, I would kill myself.
Yeah, no. There are a number of names that I would kill myself if I were given, including my dead name, but I've put that off for now. /J, obviously.
What do we think is the worst name to be given?
Bob. Fucking Bob.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like nothing against names like that. Like they're great names on their own, but like to be like an actual human person and not a little cartoon man named Bob or Jim, like that, like it's just not right.
I named one of my first OCs Jim McCraw.
Ah,
That's kind of real though. I'm not even gonna lie.
Brad is also a pretty awful name to have.
like if you have a little cartoon man name, it's just like, and you're like a real human person. It's just not right. It's just only little cartoon men are named Jim and Bob.
Let's take a break from
Agreed.
the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Or guys who are like 90 years old are named Bob, but that's it.
This one might be a little controversial, but I feel like Brian is a fine name for the most part, but that is not something I would want to be named.
That is the name of my father.
That is the name of my
not
fucking...
to dox myself or anything,
my
but
best
that's what
friend,
my
the
dad's
dog.
name is.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable.
Sorry, Henry.
That would actually save me the work
Yeah.
of finishing this feature.
Jim.
What do we think the narrator's real name is?
Jim.
Yeah.
I'm not sure though. It could be anything.
Narrator.
He probably has one of those dumb fuck names like Humphrey.
Humphrey.
Yeah, he's got Humphrey vibes.
Humphrey Ficklebottom.
Exactly.
What the fuck is this?
Collectibles. Now it's a real
Heaven.
video game.
Oh,
In Stanley
okay.
Parable 2,
Go in
you'll
there.
run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Jesus Christ. This is like Dante level environmental design.
Right?
Is that a funky pop?
Is that a funky pop?
God, it
Stanley
really
Parable
works
Funky
when you
Pop?
collect everything in a video game.
I think
and
that's
then
what the
they give you a
narrator
big
should say when
fancy
you grab
reward
it.
for
Is that a funky pop?
Absolutely.
Is that a funky pop? Have y'all seen that video where it's like, he this guy goes up to this girl holding a cake pop and he's like, "Is that a cake pop?" And then he squishes it with his hand.
That's so fucked. What is this problem?
Have you been
No,
able to
no,
get
literally.
ready to move on now?
Someone, if I had a little cake pop and someone just came up and squished it in their hands, I would kill them. I would rip them apart with my teeth.
Me
So,
too.
Stanley, what do you think?
Pretty
Do you
fair,
like all of the new features?
fair
Yes, I
thing
know
to do,
it's
not gonna
exactly
lie.
clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video.
Every
game.
time I hear
I can feel it in my
Funky
soul.
Pop or
It's going
Funko Pop,
to
I
work.
think of that time
There's
that Henry
definitely
was
a good
streaming,
game in there
and
somewhere.
I think it was the
Let's
D&D
not
machine,
experiment.
and I
I'll
kept calling
arrange
them
these
Funky
new
Pop,
features
and he got
together,
so mad at
and
me.
we'll see whether or not
Funky
it
Pop.
coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Is that a fucky pop?
Is that a Funky Pop?
Dude,
Are you
is that a
ready?
funky pop?
Here it is. I give you
Literally
Stanley
90% of
Parable
Pronoun Land is just
2.
repeating what everybody else is saying.
Yeah.
Lawrence is also a bad name to have.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, there's potential
I can
here,
see
right?
that.
It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay.
Also Larry.
Yes, this is
Larry
Which is kind
much
of
better. I
sucks.
feel good about it.
Offset
Love
of
Here we go. Version
Because then
2.
you can't say living like Larry. Whoa.
Who am I kidding, Stanley?
Larry the Lobster is
This
the only
isn't
one
a
exempt from
coherent
that.
video game at
Yeah.
all. It's a lot of gags.
My
I
dad's
do
name
very
is
much
Larry.
enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
That's
I wanted more
It's
than
real.
anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it.
I think you just
No
like
matter how
default
good
to
these
like
gags
hating
are, they
names
wouldn't
that
stand
like
on their
hear
own.
Oh.
They
that are
would
the names
need
of
the
your
structure
father.
and the gameplay of
The
the
name
original.
for the
Wait.
narrator.
Maybe
Narrator.
that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it, tastefully of
Oh.
course. With
Yeah,
respect,
he looks like a
with care
Lawrence.
for the vision
Yeah.
and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2.
I agree.
Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Yo. This
Oh,
is sick.
awesome. This is so scary and evil.
This game is known for being scary and evil. Milk insertion begins.
I was gonna say yay, but like I don't like the sound of that.
Huh. Interesting. Begin the game.
There you go.
Stanley goes to hell before he dies.
This is the story of a man named
This is
Stanley.
a story of milk.
Yay!
Stanley
Banana.
worked for a company in a building where he was employee number 427.
Yep.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on
Idiot.
his desk, telling him what buttons to push,
Yeah.
how long to push them, and
Idiot.
in what order. This is
Stanley
what employee
Parable
427 did every day of every
I like
month
that.
of every
Instead of
year.
milk.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished
I would
every
fucking
moment
love that
the
job.
orders came in, as though he had been
Honestly.
made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Stanley was happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar
God
happened.
bless.
Something
God
that would forever
fucking
change
bless.
Stanley.
God
Something he
bless
would
us,
never
everyone.
quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years
I
at the
hate the
company
fucking
had this happened. This complete isolation.
balloons. I hate them.
Something was very clearly wrong.
What is your problem?
Shocked, frozen
Such-
Why do you
solid,
hate fun?
Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, let's go.
All of his
This
co-workers
is so
were gone.
hashtag liminal
What could it
core,
mean?
hashtag party core,
Stanley decided to go
hashtag
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
hashtag weird core, hashtag bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Hashtag bucket. I love my bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the
Little men
building's
love their
yard.
buckets.
Honestly.
Oh no. My dog is whining.
Minion.
No,
Minion.
stop,
Minion.
guys. I'm in the middle
Minion.
of stream. You guys are so fucking
I did
evil.
it last time you had to deal with Minion too. I think you might have muted your stream microphone, but I was still going Minion, Minion.
That's so messed up of you. Hashtag milkcore. It's true. Companies are gonna have. Wait.
Minion.
Like hate him, little boy.
Companies are gonna have to tag their ad stuff with milk core.
Still,
Yay!
no one was here.
Yippee!
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
So,
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
Hi?
You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet
Everything okay
believes
over
it
there?
deserves the bucket.
Oh,
I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom
Horrified.
closet. That's what the broom closet is
That's so
trying to
fucked
say
up.
here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh, no.
I
never.
think you should
Name
hand it
calling
over.
Now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get
What are
you
you
to
gonna
hand
do?
over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait,
Why are you in the
now
closet?
the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is
my
purely
God.
superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I'd
Never.
Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its
Yeah,
demeaning
you
comments.
broom closet.
Expand
How
on the
dare
wide
you?
variety
How
of
dare you?
experiences
This is my
you and the bucket
bucket.
have shared together.
It's my
Love.
Go
fucking
through
bucket.
each of them point by point.
Yeah.
Share your journal
I love my
entries detailing
bucket.
the
You
rich
could, you
My
could
bucket is
share.
my
You could
best
share.
friend.
Sharing is caring. You
as
could be
they have
nice.
changed and evolved
I
over
love
the
my
years.
bucket.
Let him
You
have
could
My
it.
just
bucket
you,
loves
could just
me.
hand over the bucket for just a little bit, just a little
No.
bit. Just share.
No.
Just
Never.
share.
Never. He
Why don't you just
thinks he
share?
I've
deserves in
got
the
you
freaking
something which I
bucket.
think will help
He
settle
thinks
this
he
debate
deserves a
once
bucket.
and for all. Here we
He
go.
does. Everyone deserves a bucket. Everyone
Remember
deserves a little bucket.
Stanley?
Now it's settled.
Look at
No more
that.
debate. No more discussion.
Okay, well now you
Take
have a
our
property
hype
thing on
broom
there, so
closet
like now there's
with all
no
your
like if
meandering
they steal it,
philosophical
it says that you
diatribes
can
about
it's
the
Yeah.
nature of
proof
cleaning
power,
Hold
so
on,
supplies
just
Minion
and your
wants-
share it.
relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Minion.
Minion!
Minion.
Minion!
You are
Minion
fiends.
can.
You are evil.
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and
Minion.
I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate.
Yay!
You see? I
Bucket.
feel that it works because the sticker is
So
also
nice.
a bucket. That way,
bucket.
if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're
Reamer's
holding
so
is a
overjoyed
bucket or
at
not,
bucket.
you can look down at the sticker and say to yourself, "Ah, it's a bucket."
He loves bucket
There
more
really
than
is a
God.
wide variety of applications for this sticker.
Me too.
I agree.
You know what I love more than God?
What?
What's up?
You know what? I could take the
Unreliable
name
stalker.
calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but
So
now
fucking
the
true.
broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Oh my god, they're coming out of the closet.
Yay!
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket
Which
walked
should I go?
upstairs to the boss's office.
Up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley
that a
figurines.
fucky pop?
Remember, no
that a
reward
fucky
for
pop?
collecting all of
Is
these.
that a
Only the
fucky pop?
intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
Nope.
You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley.
What?
God knows I've
It's
tried.
not?
What
So,
the-
I
what the
implore you
fuck?
to savor each and every moment you come across one
Sorry.
of these beautiful figurines.
What the fuck is your problem? Now he's crying.
It's not a fucky pop.
What you fucking did?
Stepping into his
It
manager's
looks too
office,
good to be a,
Stanley was once
a
again
fucky pop.
stunned to discover not an
Okay, yeah,
indication
that part
of
is kind of
anything
true.
not. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have
Guy
broken
who
down
has
into
1
an
million
emotional
fucky plop
dumpster
in his
fire,
room.
if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of
I
confusion
don't
and
remember what it
chaos.
is.
It would be with him always. The
I
bucket
figured
would,
out.
and he knew it.
Thought
The two of them
that
were
was
inseparable.
bongs for a
At this
second.
point,
I
Stanley
don't
was
have
so
glasses.
absorbed in the
Kind of
tender
bongs.
spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
I
Nor
will.
in his bliss of simply
I'll
being near
be
the
right back.
bucket did he have any
Take your
notion
time.
that the pin
Take your time.
number for the keypad was 2845. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Do you think the narrator would be an LGBTQ ally?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The narrator hates gay
The
people.
elevator
He
raced
does.
downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine. Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Where should we go?
Have you done? You haven't done the museum one yet, have you?
Nuh-uh. Not yet.
I think you should do that. I think you should go on a wonderful date with your bucket.
Sure.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth
This
was
is
that at the
internalized
end of this hall,
homophobia.
Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
He does hate that That's so fucked up.
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into
And
a
the
very
bucket.
painful death for each of them.
Gotta go. Steam is destroying laptop. Oh, I'm sorry for destroying your laptop. I hope you have fun. Ba-ba-ba.
Bye-bye.
You're probably
shit,
gone
I
by
need-
the time I said bye-bye. What's up?
I said I have to plug my phone in.
No, what the fuck? Everybody's leaving me.
I'm not. I stay with you forever.
As the machine whirred into motion
Yay!
and Stanley and the bucket
Yippee!
inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket, but what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death?
Yeah,
This is
I
what
agree.
Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal
Man, I love
jaws.
Five Nights at
For a
Freddy's.
single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end, as it was crushed violently to death.
What about my life? The fuck?
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest.
I
It
miss
was a
my bucket.
glorious bucket to behold.
Literally so fucking sad.
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life? No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
The hanging bucket.
Oh shit.
I think it's time.
Oh fuck yes, oh fuck yes, oh fuck yes.
Never mind. I can't jump into the void. It'll be excruciatingly painful and long.
They won't even let us kill ourselves.
Honestly, what the fuck? Bucket with 2 handles. I like this game.
I agree. I wish this place existed in real life.
Me too. What if I walk into the void? No hole.
Sad.
Okay, I'm gonna go back. No hole! Stanley's balls.
Maybe we should start thinking before we speak, Max.
Maybe.
You know, maybe just a little. No hole.
No. No balls.
Sad. I think it's so fucked. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna say what I thought I
No,
was.
you gotta say it. You have
No,
to say it now. You have to.
But there is
Oh.
something we can do. Something
Uh-oh.
we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong. Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment
Holy
of tools
shit.
and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision for...
Ned, you have to say it. You have to.
I was just gonna make a joke about how I thought it was so sad that they wouldn't let Stanley Parable have a balls ending.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the fuck am I?
Here in hell.
Stanley
Oh
clutched
man,
the
I
bucket
hate
tightly
hell.
to his chest and entered the door.
Sad.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Was it comfort or something else? Whoa! Oh, pulling up my collar.
Good grief, narrator.
Truly,
Oh,
being here with
gosh.
the bucket was a grand adventure. Stanley reflected on all they'd been through together. First, walking through the door on the right. Then walking to the lounge. Then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had inspired.
Was it comfort or something else? Jesus Christ.
Perhaps this was where the bucket felt most truly at home. Here in the employee lounge. Perhaps it's the only place a bucket can even feel at home.
Yeah.
Stanley decided to just give the bucket absolutely as much time as it needed to be in the lounge.
Yeah.
I want to
Clearly,
chew
the
on the
bucket and
handle of the
employee
bucket.
lounge
It
shared
is
a
pretty
special
chewable, isn't
connection.
it?
Like, the wood texture is just pretty good.
It's pretty great. It looks like it like crumble under my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I stay in a area for too long, I low-key expect the narrator to be like, Stanley was fat and very ugly.
He's so fucking mean.
He's really
But
mean.
finally, the bucket was done being in the lounge, and they took the first
What the
open
what the
door
fuck
on
is
their
that guy's
left to
deal?
get back to business.
Where should we go?
Mm. Have you done the kill yourself ending? Not the one where like narrator gets so sad, but like the other one.
No. I mean, not with the bucket anyway.
Fair.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to
The one where you
meeting
just
room.
kind of throw
Go
yourself
somewhere
off of that
else.
moving
The
thing.
cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
I think if you stay in one
Oh,
spot for
well,
too long,
look
the
who's got
narrator
cold
tells you
feet.
to
Well,
kill
from
yourself.
here, it looks like the only way forward is down,
Yeah.
since the lift won't be coming back, but that's okay. You've got a bucket.
And back I have
You
yummy
know that
treats.
buckets are routinely used as cushioning devices. It's true. You can fall on a bucket from literally any height and survive.
Yeah.
Oh shit, look at that. Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
I'm serious, Stanley.
Yes.
Jump.
Yes.
Jump with the bucket.
Yes.
I promise you'll
Holy
live.
shit.
I extra
Oh,
double
fuck yeah.
promise that you can land on the bucket and not die. Another miniature Stanley
Woohoo!
figurine. This, you know, there really must
Oh my
be
gosh,
a
a funky
snappier name
pop.
for these things. What about mini stands?
Yay!
Stanley
Mini
feet.
stands.
What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that.
Stanlerines.
Another Stanlerine under your belt.
No, they're called Fucky Pops.
They are called Fucky Pops. I don't know what they're talking about.
Narrator, they're
Whoops.
called Fucky
Looks
Pops.
like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Oh dear, look at me. I was wrong. I'm gonna fucking...
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room. The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Bucket was
Stanley took the
fucking
door on his
wrong.
left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now
I
ride the
don't think
lift
that's a
all the way
bucket.
to
I
the
think you are
top.
lying to
There's something
me.
up there I need you to do.
You are
What's he gonna
Stanley
gaslighting
did not
me.
question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Yeah. You have a problem with that?
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Dark room? Like this? Yeah. This yucky room.
Oh,
Now
Yo,
pick
it's
up the
from
phone.
holy
Kinky.
shit,
Said the
I'm
bucket.
Pick up
kinky.
the phone. And it will take
Yay!
us back home, where we can go about life together.
Hi, Joe Fred.
Hello, Joffrey.
Hi, Joffred.
This is the
We're
sad story of
butchering
a
your
man named
name, I'm
Stanley
sure.
and
I'm
his bucket.
sorry.
Once
Yeah.
upon a time, I
Sorry.
gave Stanley a
Welcome.
bucket because I thought
Sorry.
he was lonely and could use a friend.
Whoa.
And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Ooh. What does that say? Sunset. Bucket. It's me, Bucket. Press R to take me to work with you. Of course, Bucket. Anything for you.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
To take me back home with you.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me. Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think, it can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Nah, you could put rocks in it.
That's true. Don't listen to the loud man. Press Q for us to go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful
You
bucket,
divorced me.
this stupid hunk of metal.
What the fuck is this guy?
Ignore everyone in your life except for me.
It's sad, but I suppose he doesn't need me anymore.
Yeah,
From now
fuck
on,
you.
he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press J. Go back home. Okay.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Oh my god, he's toxic. He is. Press B to relive the same day with me over and over. Sure.
Oh my god, what am I saying?
Yay!
Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
He's jealous.
I think he is just a little bit.
Oh no. I'm having feelings.
What?
For the bucket. Oh, no. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
Objectum win.
Objectum win.
Oh my god, you set all these candles for me. Oh my goodness. You dim the lights and you put on romantic music. This is so wonderful, Bucket.
Stanley, give me the bucket.
Vance is
Give it to
having
me.
a
Give me the
wild
bucket,
time.
Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
I thought it was Stanley. What a plot twist. Honestly, holy shit.
Good grief.
Having feelings for the bucket. Oh my god.
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his...
I like how he did all of that. And like he just like expected Stanley to do whatever in front of him.
Yuck! From which country do you come from? I come from America.
Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
Yeah.
How insightful. No, never mind.
Milkland. I come from Milkland.
We come from
Milkland. The two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
I don't know what this ending is, really. I forgot. Is this the one with the derealization?
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm
warning?
glad you found
I don't
your
remember.
way here. I knew you'd find
It
this
might be.
eventually.
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come
Guys.
together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley
This is so
Parable. It's
nice.
just sequel content.
His
We're the
mannequin
ones that
wife.
matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before.
No.
Yes,
No.
I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could
No.
make the Adventure
No, we
Line
don't.
go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Who is in there?
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well. Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
That's just mean.
It's as
Why would
classic
you
now
say
as it was
that?
back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
I saw someone humanize this fucking thing and try to make it sexy.
Yuck. I like the post on Tumblr. I can't remember who made it, but it was like the adventure line was like a slug that was like
Okay, that's pretty good.
right, and it was like a Splatoon creature.
That's pretty
Don't you get it,
silly.
Stanley?
It's really
Stanley,
good.
watch out
Get
for the
rid of bucket.
slut.
That's why I'm very proud to
Watch out for
introduce
the
a brand
slut.
new character.
Stanley,
This is the Bucket
What?
Destroyer.
A slut.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore
No.
of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
I don't
Can
agree.
you guess what the Bucket Destroyer
No.
does?
No.
Surely you don't need
No.
me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley.
No.
Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it
No.
into the machine when you're ready. Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I
No.
don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying
It would
buckets
rather
is
die
all
1
it
million
knows.
deaths.
That
I would
is
rather
its
die
singular
1 fucking
personality
million
trait.
deaths.
Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really
said
like
bye.
10 personality traits. What
Okay,
other
man.
gadget in this game
Bye.
can you even
Bye.
say that about? The Broom Closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this.
He was not a
Okay, the
fan
Bucket
of
He was
Destroyer is
not a-
getting very upset now.
he's
You'll
not
have to
a
hurry
fan.
and feed it. We
I don't
can't
think
get
he
back
could
to the
understand
classic
us.
Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket
That is
Destroyer
fair.
until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what
No.
they want.
No.
Hurry and
No. Fucking exploded.
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Well, that's that.
Yay!
No more bucket. Whoa.
I miss Bucket. Uh-oh.
How long was I sitting there?
He got a
Standing
little
to
messy
himself?
with it.
Minutes?
He got a little
Days?
quirky with it.
Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be... Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around. Stanley
With the
clutched the
bucket
bucket
around.
tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And
It
here
is.
it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was it? No, never mind.
Bucket is always correct.
Stanley took the
My
door on his
favorite
left to go back to the meeting
endings
room.
all happen in this room.
No,
Very
Said the
silly.
bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to
The
the
narrator
top.
would
There's
also get
something up
mad
there I
if,
need you
you
to
know,
do.
all I ever said to him was,
Stanley
I
did
love
not question why
Underland
or how
Soccer.
this bucket was speaking. It
That's
should
true,
Yeah.
have done
actually.
so, of course,
Mad and
because
he would kill
buckets
me.
can't talk. But Stanley
Is
chose
there
not to
a
think
character
about this obvious
AI
fact.
of
He was firmly
the
convinced that the bucket had spoken to
Stanley?
him, and he
Not the
unthinkingly
Stanley.
did whatever the
The
bucket
Stanley.
this Stanley? The narrator.
There
No,
probably
stop.
is.
Look there
I
on the wall.
imagine
You
there
see,
would
there's
be.
a sign right there. It says, "No buckets
I feel like
past
he
this
would make a
point."
good character
Stanley,
AI.
how
What?
could you think it was okay to bring the
What
bucket
the
here?
fuck?
Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket?
I know what a
I
bucket
suppose that would
is.
explain a lot about your behavior up to this point.
Huh?
Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Where? Oh. Yeah. I know what isn't and is a bucket. It's anything that holds
Now
liquid.
then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm
You
showing
can
you
hold
is
all
a
sorts
bucket.
of things. It does not have
Yes.
to be
Is that
liquid.
right? This should
Well,
tell us
that's a good
everything
point.
we'll ever need to
You
know
could
about
wear
what
it as a
is
funny hat.
or is not
It's
a
true.
bucket. Okay,
Exactly.
let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Ah, man, I don't know. God.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I mean...
Mm.
hmm.
Quite.
Anything that can hold milk is a bucket. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. I mean... I know what my bucket looks like, but that's just some random object. It's not my bucket. I can tell you that much. I'll tell you that for free. I don't know. What do you guys think?
No.
No,
It's not a bucket?
it's not.
Nope.
I don't think it is. I think they're
Correct.
lying.
It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Yo, see? I know things.
Item 2. Is this a
Ooh.
bucket?
No.
Not a bucket?
Nuh-uh.
I take your
Correct.
opinion.
It is a 3D printed recreation of the bucket,
Yo,
not an actual bucket.
that's stupid. Wait, what? That's just a bucket, a 3D printed bucket.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
No.
It's not?
Nope.
Incorrect.
Oh.
This is a bucket.
Sorry.
God damn
No.
it.
Item
Oh.
4.
Yeah.
Is this a bucket?
Yes?
Yeah.
That's a bucket?
Yes.
It
Are
is.
you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous
bucket.
machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
He's gonna fucking tell my mom.
He's going to tell my
this a bucket?
fucking mom.
He's going to tell my fucking mom.
Yeah. It's a bucket.
It is a bucket?
Correct. This is a bucket.
Yay!
Yippee!
Yay.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No. No.
Good question. Both. Gotcha.
What do you...
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Give me the bucket, idiot.
Is it a bucket?
Yes.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something. And therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you
Bro's getting
believe that
mad over a
nothing is
bucket.
Yeah.
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 You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all
yeah.
sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Are you?
Yeah.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry.
Our
I'm
relationship?
going to erase all
Ooh,
buckets
that's
from
Hello?
my life
kinda...
entirely. Okay.
I thought we were
here we go.
divorced.
He keeps divorcing you and then getting married to you again.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single
Everything
thing in the
was a
game was a
bucket.
bucket. Oh my god,
Holy
I had no
shit.
idea. How could... Except me. I'm not
Hooray,
a
hooray.
bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're
Yippee!
still here.
I heart
You're not a
bucket.
bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets.
Yay,
Yes,
we're
I
not
actually feel much more at
buckets.
ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. The good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket. Off on another thrilling adventure together. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest
Yippee!
and entered the
Yay!
door on his
Enjoy
left.
what whimsy.
A little bit whimsy.
A bit.
Just a little.
Maybe we are the collectibles. Shut the frick up.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Freak.
But Stanley just
Oh, he's
couldn't do it.
back!
He considered the
Yo!
possibility of facing his
Yay!
boss, admitting he had
Joe
left his
Fred,
post during
hi!
work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a
We're
competitive
over here with a
economy, why
fucking
had he taken that
bucket.
risk? Also, something that
We
everyone had
still have the
punished.
bucket.
His boss would think he was
We're
crazy.
bucking-
still
And
holding
then
on to the bucket.
something occurred to
Bucketing it
Stanley.
up in here.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down
We
at the bucket
fucking
in his
love
eyes.
bucket.
Am I crazy? He asked
We
the bucket.
literally heart
The bucket
bucket.
returned his gaze,
Honestly.
but said nothing at all. Well, that's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just
I think
a
you're
normal,
projecting. I think I
everyday
love my
bucket.
bucket. I
Someone
think
else's
it's on my
perhaps.
bucket and I
Yeah.
love it so
I
much.
end up with someone else's bucket. This is all terribly wrong.
Oh,
Surely
hold on.
no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And
Oh no! Oh
now
no!
he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course,
My
very
bucket.
odd. And now
What
he
the
felt himself
fuck?
floating off the ground. Oh, gracious.
Oh,
He exclaimed.
gracious.
Without my bucket, I've
Oh,
gone truly
gracious.
mad. Where is it? I must find
I
it.
have to.
Far off in the distance,
I have
he
to
heard
go
it
eat
calling
dinner
to him.
and go see my dog. So I'll be back in just a little bit.
Okay,
Dinner
take your
for
time.
dog.
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of
What are
them
we
were
gonna
his.
do?
None of them were his special bucket.
This is so
Come to
fun.
me, Stanley. Find me.
Bucket!
He had to find the
Bucket!
bucket. He had to return to his old friend.
Bucket!
It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in
He's
his tracks.
gaslighting
He
Stanley.
knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket
My
was inside of
bucket.
him all along. It was incredibly
This isn't
painful.
fair. My
Stanley
bucket.
doubled over in agony and blacked out.
Streamer breakdown over virtual
This is
bucket.
a story of a woman named
Mariella!
Yay!
Yay!
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course, he'd gone mad.
This guy's
ranting and raving about a
ragdolling on the
narrator describing all
sidewalk.
of his
Get him
actions.
Yeah.
off.
Everything is
Get him
What the
out of
fuck?
here.
Free will is an illusion, and it's all just a video
Yucky.
game.
We need to
It
get a
could all be
snowplow and, like,
prevented if
scrape him
only
off.
He'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself. My life
Heck
kicks
yes.
ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
God damn, she's a girl boss! Awesome. Well,
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all. Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfect. Stanley clutched the bucket
Should be
tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
You interrupted him, but
it's true. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
problem.
won't do it again.
forgives you.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Joffred.
Red.
Stepping in.
I think.
Yeah?
No, I don't. Never mind.
Okay. That's okay.
I'm losing the energy I had earlier.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I think I still got like half an energy dink though, so I should be okay.
Sip sip.
Sip sip.
Yum yum. You are
I
now
have.
bucket.
This is precisely why I didn't want to join. I like spent the whole time just not paying attention to my drawing, not working on it at all. I'm mesmerized by the parable of the Stanley. And I
My
knew I was
deepest
just
of
gonna
all.
not pay attention in the slightest.
No thought.
Not me.
Nah.
No thoughts here.
No thoughts.
Now that Ned's gone, like my periods of silence are just gonna be more noticeable. Cause like I'm still eating a yummy snack. So.
Continue eating your yummy snack. I will non-stop speak until you are done. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk. A bucket. Look at this wonderful bucket. My yummy bucket.
My ummy bucket.
My ummy bucket. Touch.
The long-lasting psychological effects of my ummy chicken.
You know, you too could fit in there. Bucket lore? No. It's bucket sequel. Farewell, Buckle. This is inappropriate. He was kind of caressing it in a strange way, wasn't he? No more bucket.
This is so fucked.
All of his co-workers were gone.
It's okay, don't worry, don't panic.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Look, the bucket, it's back. Replacement bucket.
And try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
Oh my god! He called me a dolt. What the fuck is this issue?
The bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift. Good,
said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Yay! Yay! Oh, he's here! Hi, Joe Fred. Oh, never mind. He's gone. This is so fucked up. Is everyone gone? Is it just like,
We're gone forever, it's just us in the world.
That's so fucked up, honestly.
Bucket,
The elusive Joe Fred.
A bucket of culture and distinction. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Whee! Yippee! Yippee! I love video games. I love games.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket...
I'm actually from Peru.
Yes,
awesome!
This is
That's
certainly
cool.
the most logical explanation.
Got people tuning in all over the world. That's fucking epic. Yippee!
People tuning in from all around the world to see Bucket. Hang on, I gotta let my kitty
Wait,
cat out of
Stanley
my
said to
room.
the bucket. Can we go back? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
Oh. Why did the bucket not say anything?
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number. Wow, he said. The number 3 is such
I
a
am back, by
special
the way.
button.
I'm
I'm
just
having the
eating
time of
chip.
my life.
Hi.
Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
This is my first time on the stream. Hi. I just got here.
Hi?
I was not here at all before this.
You're kind of, dishonest. I think you're lying.
No.
Perhaps the
I think
bucket
you're
had missed
being
something.
100%
Perhaps
and
it had
totally
not seen how much
dishonest.
joy Stanley got
No,
from
I am
slamming the
so
number 3 repeatedly.
100% always honest all the time.
You're kind of lying, and that's kind of a crime. Yeah, crime. Well, he's not weeping.
Minion.
Minion?
Minion. Can we get Minion Cam?
I can't, no.
You gotta like set up a Minion Cam. Specifically for Minion.
A hint of regret nagged in the back of Stanley's mind. Should he demonstrate the number 3 for the bucket again?
Goodness. I thought I screwed it up
said
again.
Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
Oh.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears, and the whole time he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all, only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
This is so sad.
Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
The bucket is becoming toxic too. This is awful. It is!
Said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart. He decided right there
There is no peace and love on the planet Earth, only hate.
where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand
Stanley does
Stanley's
deserve
work.
better. Like, come on.
For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building
World's
excitement
healthiest
around it,
human
developing
being.
and rehearsing it until it couldn't be refined a single
Good for
measure
her.
further.
Honestly.
When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything
World
in his life.
peace, baby.
Yay, there is world peace.
Yay! World's first sentient machine.
This was it. One last chance to win the bucket over.
Oh my god.
One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
Look at the eyes. That's weird.
Eek. Icky.
Icky. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. Your coworkers.
I came from the surface from my mummy and daddy.
The dude who came up with pizza. The guy who went to Mars. Doing great. A conversation with Alexander the Great. Oh, the Lord meet and greet, really?
There was no one here.
Oh no.
Nobody had come to the press
Oh,
conference to hear
no.
Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure.
This is so sad.
And in that moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship,
Literally
was
set up
cast
a
back
whole
into
bit
the
so that
unremarkable
Stanley and the bucket
normalcy
could
of
get
loneliness.
divorced.
I know, right? What the fuck? Weep, weep. Well, that was awful. That was a horrible ending.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This
Oh.
is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along.
Literally
I got
so
what I
jealous
wanted.
of that bucket.
He's like so salty. What the hell?
Ah, the embrace of an old friend. A weathered companionship that stands the test of time.
He's
Stanley
so
clutched
salty.
the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Hold on. I can hear Minion weeping, but I don't know.
He wants egg.
Come on.
Minion.
Dog in my room. Dog in my house. So
Minion.
manipulative. I agree.
My dog was begging for egg earlier. She doesn't eat egg. Like, I mean,
Coming
she's
to a
begging for
staircase,
just
Stanley
the
and the
food
bucket
that I
walked
was making in
upstairs to the
general. But, like, I
boss's
took out an
office.
egg and I cracked it, and she was, like, sitting there waiting. And then when I turned to, like, go throw the shell, like, into the trash, she, like, jumped up, like, a bit to try
Stepping
and
into his
snatch it.
manager's office,
Oh my
Stanley was once
God.
again stunned
Very
to discover not
hungry.
an indication of any human life.
She just
Crushed by the weight of this
literally
revelation,
goes
Stanley
crazy
may have
at
broken down
any
into an
slight
enemy. Stanley guessed
opportunity
the correct
of
code by
food.
sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Actually, she's the
Was
most
the
starving
bucket
little
guiding him?
animal.
She is.
Yes, this is certainly the most logical
I
explanation.
guess.
She's so
Even
starving.
though
She's
she
gonna
gets
die.
3 meals a day, and a yummy treat. And more often than not, she gets a fourth meal because sometimes when I go to give her a treat, I forget what I'm doing and I give her an extra, like, meal instead. So that happens
Stanley
quite a
and the
bit.
bucket walked straight ahead
Very
through the large door
hungry.
that read Mind Control Facility.
She had a nice yummy sausage today because it was part of the dinner, and we figured, you know, she's sitting
The
here
lights
just
rose
begging
on
for
an
food.
enormous room packed with
Might as well give
television
her a little bit
screens.
of sausage,
What
so
horrible
she had some
secret
nice
did this
yummy
place hold?
sausage.
But just as Stanley was about
Yeah.
to proceed further into the mind control
That's
facility,
just so
he
fucked
tripped
up.
and fell over the railing and into the dark
She's so
void
spoiled
below.
all the time.
Thankfully, he
She's
fell directly onto
full
the
of
bucket,
food.
which safely cushioned
So
his
don't
fall.
fall
Now,
for her
what to do
manipulation.
next?
Oh,
Stanley
Minion.
wondered.
He's weeping
Stanley
right
and the
now.
bucket could find no way out
Minion
of this
is
enormous
crying.
pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do
Hey,
would be
Little
to
itchy
simply
boy?
get comfortable down here.
Oh, wow.
So they set up
Oh,
on the
he's
couch
smug.
and relaxed. It really wasn't so bad down here.
Minion!
Cold, perhaps.
Minion, what's your
After some
issue?
time had gone by, they
Minion on
installed
stream.
Give me a sec. Good God. That animal. What are you doing?
Oh my god, Chelsea is now playing Sea of Thieves. Chelsea was on stream. I have to tell them. That dog is he's so he's quite sensitive. He's quite a very sensitive little dog. He goes crazy. Max is literally always attending to Minion all the time. He has a little fit uh because he wants to leave the room, or he has a little fit because he wants to come back in the room. Like he wants egg. Max feeds him eggs, and he wants eggs so bad. Literally has fits over egg. 'Cause he's such a spoiled little dog. He just loves egg. So yeah, we got a minion break. Minion needs to be attended to. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to entertain the audience of 4 people watching. Um uh the the Stanley parable. The Stanley? Stanley? The parable, anyone? I uh I I know I'm not Stanley or parable. Good grief, he's gaining viewers and I don't know what to do. Please wait while the streamer is attending to their little animal, their little beast of a dog. I promise it's funny. I don't know what to do. 5 people watching, whatever will I do, man? I can't do this. I can't. I can't hold an audience. You ever hear of Undertime Slopper? It's a we want Stanley milk. I can't give you Stanley milk. I'm not in control. I'm not in control of Stanley. You don't want Stanley milk. Uh, you're giving me mixed messages. I don't know what to do. I don't know. What do you want? What do you want from me? For the love of God, Max, please come back. The people are putting so much pressure on me right now. Good grief. Have you guys heard of... Oh, wait. Oh. Max?
Hi.
God. It's like, thank God. These people are putting so much pressure on me.
I'm so sorry. Max is just lost to the minion. Yeah. I had to feed him egg. He might come back, so.
I knew it. I went on a little tangent explaining that Minion loves egg.
He does.
And
He's a really big fan of egg. It's yucky.
He really loves egg.
It's yucky how much he likes egg. Oh! Pelican, hi! Hi! Hello! Hello! I don't know if that's actually how you pronounce the username. But hi.
Shelves as well, and a sort of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis.
Can you give them Stanley
milk?
milk?
Until the rugs and the standing lamps came
Stanley
in
milk.
It really started to feel like a home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there.
Okay.
Never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning.
No.
It unsettled the bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't usually like this. The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true
manipulative.
Ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending. But it's where
I just imagine like the whole time, like with this game, Stanley's just like, no, I'm fucking not. I would not fucking say that.
The two of them waited for
just a guy being put in situations.
Literally. Sorry, I'm eating popcorn. He is Peru. This is English stream.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers.
I think they know. I think they know that.
They'll find it. Oh, won't
Max,
we all?
I think they know.
The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a
They've been here for quite a while, Max.
Stanley clutched the
I'd
bucket
hope they
tightly
know,
to
but
his chest
still.
and entered the door on his left.
Man is just enjoying the parable of Stanley.
I heard parable.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something and I
Stepping into
forgot.
his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
I don't
Stanley
remember.
guessed the correct code
I'm
by
sorry.
sheer luck. Was
It's
it that
okay.
the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation. Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I
He
can
said
try
bye.
pressing the number 3 again.
Bye.
Die.
He said
Bucket
die, but I think he meant
Die.
bye. Bye, Joffred.
Bye, Jeffred. We miss you.
Or maybe he wants you to die. I don't know.
Oh man. I assume he doesn't. I'll take it seriously when he spells it right.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm
Stanley
going to press that
illiterate?
number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad
Hi,
and
Ned.
began absolutely
Hi,
slamming the
I'm
number
back.
3 over and over
Hi.
and over. Wow!
Hi,
Thank
hi.
God.
The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley
I was
looked
fighting for my life
expectantly
out
at the
here,
bucket,
having to
but
be
the bucket
the
remained
only
silent.
other entertainer.
This was a shock to Stanley,
I'm so sorry.
who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3,
I gotta go
he got
get
back
more
in the
water.
elevator.
Okay,
I'll be
take your
back.
time.
Go get more water. Leave Max all by himself.
In this yucky, frightening place.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Which one are
A
you
hint of
going for
regret
now, or are
nagged
you
in the
just
back of
wandering around?
Stanley's mind. Should he demonstrate the number 3 for the bucket
doing
again?
this
No,
one
no, no,
again.
no, no, said
Oh,
Stanley
I
to the
see.
bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He
I think it's
smiled
so
at the
funny
bucket,
how mad the
and the
narrator gets
bucket
in
said
this one.
nothing.
He's so petty.
I think it's really good whenever the narrator just gets mad in general.
After he goes, he's like, oh, how glad I am to be alone, said Stanley. Mm-hmm. The frolicking
Here we go,
and
said
playing
Stanley.
ending
This
is
time I'll really show you.
the
He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician
The best
on a
ending.
beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion.
That's
He
gonna
wrote
be
at
in
the
the
number
Stanley
3
Parable
like
3.
a fine artist
I agree.
would wield a
It's just
paintbrush.
the
He told stories through the number 3, stories
escape
of his
ending.
dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time,
Right.
he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all. Only
What is sorry, go
crushed
ahead.
by a wave of dejection.
I just said I'm
Stanley
bored.
returned to the
Anyway, what were
elevator.
you saying?
I was just
Stanley
going
and
to
the
say, what
bucket
is
were
your
so
favorite
close,
Stanley
they'd
Parable
always been
ending?
there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must
The
be a way to
closer
get through to the
ending
bucket,
was
to
my
communicate fully with his
favorite.
dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
For cereal though,
Mm-hmm.
the new bucket endings are very funny, and my favorite has to be
Stanley and the
the
bucket walked straight ahead
the
through
insanity
the large door that
ending
read,
with the bucket.
Mind control facility.
Fuck yes.
Because Mariella is so funny in that one.
We love a little girly.
We really do. Sorry, I had to let Minion back in.
Minion.
Don't do that.
Minion. Are
Minion.
we calling for Minion?
Yes. I love hyping that little dog up.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
I miss Joffred.
Me too.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly
This is what
burst into tears.
conservatives think the future under liberals will be like.
That
yeah.
Everything would be fine.
It is.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things?
Do we think Stanley would be a liberal?
What kinds of things
be
does
honest.
the bucket want to do
yeah.
or not want to do
I
in
agree.
the first place? These questions
I think Stanley has blue hair and
Stanley's
pronouns.
He does.
I think so too.
He screamed into the bucket.
He screamed into the bucket.
His own life in someone else's control. Never. He squeezed the bucket
Joffred is what
tighter.
kept this stream
His one
together,
friend in the
literally.
entire world. At this point, he could
He's
trust
from
no
Peru.
one except
Right.
for the bucket.
That's the only thing he ever told
Here
us.
was the proof. The heart of the operation.
I miss him so bad.
Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
He's from
Two
Peru.
best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world.
Yay!
They high-fived
It was
in
so
a really
brave of
cool
him.
way, and the
In a
bucket
really
made a
cool
sassy
way.
comment about taking down the system.
Yo, sassy comment.
Yay!
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves
Jumping
from the
for
tyrannical
fucking
grip
joy.
of the evil mind control
Hooray,
machine.
Christmas is
Freedom was now
saved.
mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
What?
Both of them wanted
Why?
to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin
Maybe he'll go
watching
to
it in
Peru. Maybe
reverse from the end.
he'll see
True, it
Joffred.
was a simple life they envisioned,
Right.
but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and...
Huh?
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
Go out there.
An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
No!
Even the
No!
facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the
No!
bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket.
What the fuck?
No.
I really love
Stanley
that
can't leave
these
this
schemes
place.
just keep
Not while
getting
he
more
has
and more
such a precious
elaborate.
bucket
Just
in
to
his hands.
get rid
Not
of
while
the
this
fucking
building has anything
bucket.
to say about it. Stanley realized
He fucking
would never
hates that
again leave
thing.
this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right?
Narrator,
I'll
can you
be
stop
okay,
being so
won't I?
petty? Can
Stanley
you
So
just like form a
petty.
polycule or
Very soon now.
something?
Literally.
We'll find out.
Jump for joy clicks my ears together. How fucked up is that?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket, but Stanley is a very lucky fellow. Very lucky indeed.
Very lucky indeed. What does that mean?
That was
Stanley
not
clutched the bucket
so
tightly
queer.
to his chest.
That was kind of.
On his left.
Wiggling his eyebrows.
I forgot about the fucky
Coming to a
pops. I was
staircase,
so invested
Stanley and the
in
walked
Bucket.
upstairs to the boss's office.
How soon we fucking forget.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
How many,
Was it that the bucket knew all
like,
along?
codes have
Was
been
the
set
bucket
to that
guiding him?
just because it was part of this
This
the
is
Stanley
certainly the most
parable,
logical
do you think?
explanation.
1 billion.
1 million.
1 zillion.
Every single fucking code imaginable.
Oh.
I wonder how long you have been streaming.
When I checked earlier, it was like over an hour.
3 hours.
Good grief.
It feels like longer though.
Stanley and the
Mhm.
bucket walked straight ahead through the largest
5
of the
years
red
of
mind
parable.
control facility.
1 minion.
The
Minion.
lights rose on an
Minions.
enormous room packed with television screens.
I think it's just
What
fun to do
horrible
that. I
secret
think it's
did
just
this
fun to
place
say
hold?
minion.
Stanley and the
It
bucket
is.
both wondered to themselves.
Guru would be like. I'm very sorry if you can hear my crunching.
I cannot.
I can't either.
Hmm.
I think Minion is a beautiful name for a baby boy.
Honestly.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly
Streamer
dropped the bucket in shock.
yucky,
Everyone
disgusting
in the office was
crunching.
being videoed,
Oh,
monitored.
man.
Streamer makes the yuckiest
Bucket
sounds
had never seen
imaginable
anything
on
like this,
stream.
and it very
This is so
nearly burst
sad.
into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that
Echo
everything would
Horns
be
voted
fine.
most ickiest streamer 2023. I forgot this for a second.
Worst mukbang ever.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Yeah.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone
I love
else's
that he
control.
screams into
Never!
the bucket.
He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began
Stanley
to sink
Parable
in, Stanley
imagines
decided
you
that
come
this
out to the
machinery
to
would never
the narrator
exert its
about being
terrible
non-binary.
power over another human
He
life.
kills you.
For he and the bucket would dismantle
his
the
problem?
controls for good.
Honestly.
Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way. And the
Like
bucket
I have
made a selfie
I have
comment
a
about taking
mutual
down the
who
system.
posts about Stanley
But at the
Parable, and
last
it's fine.
second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the
But
button
like
to turn
every
on
so
the
often they'll
controls.
like
Stanley
occasionally like
gasped
thirst
in
post about the
horror.
narrator.
Had this been the
Mhm.
bucket's
And I
plan
think
all along?
I think that's
To take
a
over
little
the machine
bizarre,
and
not
claim
going
the
to
power for
lie.
itself?
Yeah.
How could the bucket have
It's a
betrayed
bit
him like
strange.
this?
I don't know.
Stanley
Like
was
at this point,
prepared
I
to
think
throw
I've
the
seen
bucket away in
way
disgust,
stranger
when
things
suddenly
to
an image
to be
appeared upon the enormous
thirsting
screen.
for, and I feel like this
Birds.
guy's
Silly,
probably one of the more
silly
normal
birds.
ones out there.
The control buttons
Maybe.
became active again.
Silly birds?
Holy shit.
Silly birds.
Stanley
I didn't even
flipped
read
through
the
one
Wait,
text. I thought you were
birds
just
after
saying
another,
that.
and then it dawned on me, this wasn't a mind control facility at all.
That's so
It was a facility
joyous.
for monitoring and surveilling
Silly
silly birds
birds.
all
Literally
over the
so
world.
fucking nice.
The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions.
God, silly
Had the bird
birds.
known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him
Shirt that
towards this
says I heart
incredible
silly
discovery.
birds.
Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they
Please.
spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths
I am
his life could have
mesmerized.
taken, this one was surely the best. And Stanley was happy.
This is the only good ending he's ever gonna get.
Honestly.
That was awesome.
How long was I sitting there?
Yay.
Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? It takes a lot of
Peace and
humility
love
to
on
carry a
planet
bucket
Earth.
so magnificent. Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded onward. Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear. We've done it.
Milk
We've escaped
World.
from that dull office and that pesky narrator.
World.
At last, out here in the white void,
So
we are
fucking
alone
joyous.
now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self. The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history, of the countless wars it witnessed,
Oh?
desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the
God.
bucket's own complicity therein,
What the
of
fuck?
sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger, of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and
Walking,
abandoned as soon
eating,
as the warm
working,
glow of
milking.
inspiration begins
Truth.
to dim. The opportunities to do so much
It's
more.
so fucking
There was
real.
so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception.
The
This
bucket
was
is
way too
killed.
much for Stanley.
It has.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket!
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
No,
Said the bucket.
not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred amulet.
So yeah,
I
what
stole
all
from his
endings
treasured
did you
vaults.
guys get while I was gone,
young
if you
back
got
then
any?
and could not
I
conceive the
remember, like, at
ramifications
one
of-
point tuning in while I was eating and he
Stanley
was, like,
screamed
caressing
even
the
louder this
bucket.
time.
This
Oh yeah,
is
that was the
your
escape
bucket.
ending.
You are a
Sad.
bucket.
I really
This
like
is
how he,
so
like, put the bucket in
stupid.
there. He
Why
just
were you
didn't go with
doing
it.
this?
Like he
As
really
Stanley
could
screamed and
just.
screamed and
just
He could have
scoot
fit
it.
in there.
revealed its
It's
true
my
form,
thing.
transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like...
Oh?
My God, Stanley, you did it. You saved us from the bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages
Hello?
and knew the incantations to summon their
Oh
true
my
power.
God.
Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm
Narrator, what
speechless.
have you done?
You've demonstrated such bravery here today. Come,
What have you
let's
fucking
restart
done?
the game, and we'll agree to never
This is
again
real.
go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark
This is so
magic
fun.
cast away inside of it.
Why would he do
Grief.
this? I don't understand.
He's
There's so much hate in his heart.
No, literally. He's so hateful.
Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace, protective yet delicate, assertive yet compassionate.
The narrator
Stanley
hates
clutched the
love.
bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct
He
way to the
does.
meeting room, but
Yeah.
Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the
Objectum
employee lounge was
loss.
simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go
I
to
just
the
want to say
meeting
it's so
room.
fucked
Go
that your
somewhere
little
else.
Discord
The
icons don't
cargo
move
lift
around
yet.
when you
Good,
speak anymore.
Said the bucket.
Now
It
ride the
makes
lift
me
all
so
the way to the
sad.
top. There's something up there
I
need
think
you to do.
I think they should give us
Stanley
Nitro
did
Free
not
forever.
question why or
I
how
agree.
this bucket
I
was
agree
stolen.
100%.
It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
In here,
Said the bucket.
go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again
Mhm.
obeyed blindly.
Go home.
Yay, Hulk!
When Yippee!
Now pick up the phone.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying
Stanley
to resist the
Parable
bucket's
loves Hole.
orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny,
Apparently
Stanley.
you
A
don't see
talking
the joke
bucket.
because you
Ah,
tried to
can't
steal
you
the
see?
bucket
Oh,
from me.
goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Oh, comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is. It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political
Huh?
enemies?
Raider
And
said
more
you are
importantly,
unfunny.
can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the
grief.
joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming,
I'm
"I'm
Dunny
Dunny
with
with
the
the funny"
funny.
now.
I'm Dunny with the funny.
Good. This saying is a perfect
So
example of
true,
expectations
narrator.
management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy.
God,
Finally,
his eyes.
it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random.
This is what The
And that's
Simpsons
all
will
there
look like
is.
in 3
With these
years.
strategies at your disposal, you'll have
Fuck.
audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence, and who very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Hey,
If you
goodness,
will.
this video is a little outdated,
Ow.
isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the 2 doors and walk through all of this again. So I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
Okay.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now. Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley. The bucket spoke. The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
He's got the spirit.
Yeah.
He's got the funny.
Dunny with the funny.
He's Dunny with the funny?
Here we go. You ready?
Not anymore.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Which way should it go?
I think you should go left.
I think you should go right.
God,
Don't listen to him.
Listen to me, listen to me.
No.
Yeah, listen to me.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I've been here longer. I've been in the stream longer.
Yeah, well, who's Stanley Parable do you think he's playing?
I think you should listen to me.
I am playing Ned's copy of
I think you should.
Stanley
I think you should listen to me.
No, I think you should listen to me.
No.
Is there anyone in the chat? Help me out.
Everyone in chat, listen to me. Listen to me.
No, they listen to me.
Everyone listen to me.
No.
I'm right.
If you listen to Henry, you go to hell forever.
If you listen to Ned, you go to super hell forever.
No. If you listen to
Ned, you die 1 million death forever in the whole world.
No, if you listen to Henry, you go to hell.
Yeah. If you listen to Ned, you die.
No. And Henry makes you kill yourself. He stands at the foot of your bed and he whispers to you in the middle of the night.
And I say, I love Underline Slapper.
I love Underline Slapper.
But like, why wouldn't you love Underline Slapper? You know, like, is that so bad? Is that so bad?
V says I should go right, so I'm going right.
If you go right, you get Underline Slapper.
Fuck! Killing myself forever.
We're back at the phone already. No, what's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this.
Ned.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Which culminates
It's Christmas,
in this scene with the phone.
Ned.
Now the timing's completely
Don't do
off.
that.
Come on, Ned.
Joke will never land.
Ned.
Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's
Ned,
all
don't
my
do
fault.
that.
I must have forgotten
It's
the
Christmas.
phone.
It's
Christmas will be ruined. Don't kill yourself.
I've made a fool.
Okay.
I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think
Tumblr funny
I
man.
need to go back and rewatch that instructional video again. Yes, surely that will help me improve my... Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Which one? Hello?
I'm not saying because Henry's gonna argue with me.
I wasn't gonna say anything either.
Why don't you choose?
Fine, I'll
Matt.
go through this one.
You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading
Excellent
back to the
choice.
phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes.
Yay!
Yep!
I heard that you are pale with shame over how
You
unabashedly
did
lovely
it!
bucket you are. No?
Christmas is saved!
Christmas is saved!
Woohoo!
Pale with shame. Pale with
Yippee!
shame?
No more
Wahoo!
Stanley.
What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal, I think I saw it playing guitar.
What?
No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's
Max
obsession with the bucket, which was
sentience
the whole
moment.
point of it.
Yeah.
I'm no good
I
at
like to
this.
think I'm sentient.
I need more instructional videos. That's exactly
No.
what it is. That's what will make
No.
me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos.
I'm not.
Nope.
Let's see.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
See?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I
Stanley decided to go to
might
the
head out
meeting room.
now.
Stanley's bucket. The only
I gotta
co-worker he would ever
get-
truly need.
I gotta get normal. I gotta get more normal, and like I can't do that on stream.
Okay.
I can't get more normal on stream. I'll like it'll be too much.
Yeah,
Fair.
that's okay.
Yeah, go
Uh,
take a break.
Yeah.
Go
You,
Bubba.
Oh,
uh,
go Bubba.
I really appreciated you coming on here with me.
I had quite a bit of fun. It's been quite silly.
I'm so glad.
I'm
I'm
so
so
happy.
glad.
Yay!
Yay!
Yippee! I'm jumping for joy.
Yay!
Yahoo!
I love underline slapper.
I love an alarm slapper.
Famous last words.
Literally.
What a game.
What a game! So what do you think we should do?
That's a good question. Do you want to keep pressing forward, or do you want to know more Stanley? This is your stream, so
Well, we could switch to another game if you wanted, or we could do
That's
something else.
that is true. I do need to probably go take a shower and get more normal also.
You do that. Smiles?
I think I might.
Yay!
Very good stream. Thank you for having me on.
Of course. Smiles forever.
Grins.
Yippee! What a game.
Exactly. Thank you to everybody that showed up, at least from me. Thank you and God bless. Good night.
Yay! Minions starting to boo-hoo and cry and weep. Oh, well. All my friends are gone. Minions weeping. I guess that means the show's over, folks. Yep. Well, Minion, pipe down. It was fun. I had a really good time. Thank you, everyone who participated. I enjoyed it, especially you, Joe friend. Best friend, me and Joe friend. Um. Anyway, thank you. Hey Max, wait, what did the picture say? From a couple hours ago. I might have to go back and review my footage because I totally forgot. I'm I'm blanking really. I just don't know. I just don't know. God. Minion weep. Gosh. Alright. You guys, or I guess Guy, you have a good night. Hey, bye.